Hello and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Chronicle Baltimore by Night. I am your storyteller, as always. And let's see, is there any pregame announcements that we need? I don't think there are. In which case, Katrina, our bookkeeper, what did we do last time?
Okay. So last time we met with Beckett, who has the funniest name ever, Cuthbert Beckett. He took us out to the harbor to look at a bunch of kindred artifacts, which Liz appraised. She also got a book of nod from him, and Adrian spent a dot of resources to buy a very macabre painting made of blood from him. Sorry, I just heard the dog in the hallway.
He's gonna eat that painting.
Koz asked Donovan to help her find a way to take care of the rest of us idiots, even in the event of her potential final death. She started using 2 new masks. Candy, who works for John Thomas's realty company, and an artist whose name I don't remember. Mari tried and failed to break up with Denise and then discussed her options with the rest of the coterie. And didn't like any of them because all of them fucking suck. Liz went to meet with her sister Sophie and learned that her memories apparently have been tampered with. Adrian went to go talk to Marguerite to learn more about the Toreador and about his sire. He learned that his sire was maybe either anti-tribu or Sabbat, not sure which, if either. And he told her about Beckett's upcoming auction and the dresses of Helena's that he had, and also gave her Liz's contact info for if she ever needed anything appraised, which thank you. Oh, yeah, and also, not a big deal, but Mari learned that the 3 eldest Tremere in the city, including the prince, Marcos, has now gone into torpor, which is basically a coma, to avoid the beckoning, the mystical force that is drawing everybody to the Middle East. So yeah, the city is now without a Camarilla leader, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Also, Mari is not allowed to tell anyone.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Tell anyone this
let's
time.
get over this dumb bullshit Camarilla nonsense. I don't need it. I don't need it.
It's really funny because all of my sticky notes, all of them, stay up, and this is the one that keeps falling down. So
Yeah, just tell anyone about this. Tell everyone.
Please tell me you wrote
Surely
it
you
in
could trust
pencil and
us.
it's starting to like smear.
No, but I wrote it in pen that didn't really work very well, and so it's like barely legible.
I want it so bad.
I love it.
So, with that, well, let us begin our. That was the full thing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right, just double checking. And with that, let us begin our chronicle. You all went to bed last time, I think.
Correct. We left off heading to bed or into day sleep. I'm gonna go see what the dog is up to.
All right.
I am not hungry.
All right. Yes, as you rouse the. I'm gonna fast forward like 3 nights. We're just gonna assume you did do the things you need to do to survive for 3 nights, like jobs again. That way, we're not doing every single night, every hour.
Boy. Yes.
Yeah. So we can actually progress some things.
Do we just need to make the one, or are we making 3 consecutive?
Just the one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I assume that we ate during the time off.
Yeah. So good. So
we're not short on people to smooch.
Yeah, so anyone, you know the deal. Add the hunger if you get hungry. If not, you're good to go.
I should probably open my character sheet, right?
I should probably get my dice out.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
5 is safe, right? Or not?
No, 5 is extra hunger.
It needs to be 6 or higher.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Me too.
Woo!
All right. So, wake up a couple days later. Just overall, the feeling in this, like when storms are coming in, sometimes you get that feel in a city. You're starting to get that kind of feel within Baltimore. Even though there hasn't been no official announcement of things, there seems to be like hush, not necessarily whispers, but a hush just falling over the city amongst the various people you talk to. So, anyone have an opening scene they would like, Katrina? Okay.
Not anything particular, no.
All right. In which case, let's see. There are 5 of you.
Bless
6.
you.
There's 6 of us total.
Son of a-
Yes, no. Stop sniffing glue.
God.
Yeah, that's what that is, right?
Yeah, the lower
Yeah.
side. Yeah,
Mm.
that's at least Elmer's. Maybe some
Son.
rubber cement.
Oh no.
You okay? You're good, Aya?
Yeah,
Airplane glue.
I'm good.
Okay. So, Aya, what is Cozy doing? You're just waking up from your sleep.
I mean, it depends on like if anybody from my masks needs me. If not, I might do a game tonight. Because I'm hungry.
All right. So, you go and you call up your gaming friends. And let's see, where are you? They're like, wow, an extra game a week. Awesome.
Yeah, I want to do a one shot today. Oh, sorry. Forgot the voice. Forgive me.
They're like, it's okay, we know your accent's fake.
Rude.
Yeah, so
True, but rude.
mhm. So they gather up with them, they pour out their characters. You always have the one player's like, can I get the legendary item? We're level 5, but I want legendary item.
But when am I ever gonna get to use the Holy Avenger?
Every time I give you a magical item, you forget about it the next day, and then you never use it.
I use my
Okay,
purple
but
sword.
it's
I
a
cut the head
sword
off.
that casts knock. It's not intuitive.
It looked like a giant key.
Which is stupid.
I literally don't understand why it's so hard for you to use it.
That's
No
me
magic
throwing
item.
myself under the bus. For those of you who are not familiar with campaign 1 of Retroverse.
Oh, yeah. As you're playing, the one member of your coterie, kind of a Cole. He just, you know how they slip the notes to GMs. He slips one to you, and he's like, "Hey," and the note says, "Hey, after the game, I'd like to talk to you about something."
Sure.
It's like as you get back, the other players are just kind of like eyeballing, like, what's going
Don't
on?
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, notes. What you doing? He's trying to spy on us. He's stealing my gold.
Hmm?
So game goes a couple hours. You know, not too bad of a game overall. It's typical, fun in the sun kind of D&D thing.
Yeah, it's a beach episode.
So as they'll go, Cole stays around. And it's like, hey, yeah, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Yeah, like,
Yes.
okay, we know about your condition, right? And you told us in school and all, but I read online and I was doing some research that they say that if you partake of the blood of a vampire, you can get really buff. And I need some buffing because there's this someone at work and stuff that I want to beat up, but I'm weak nerd. But I hear your blood, you make me strong. So is there any way I can get a little bit of that?
Listen, you do not want you do not want my blood. It's gonna make you feel weird, and it is really not worth it. I'm telling you now.
Like, I've given you some of mine, and you said it was good and it was really nice, and if you and I
I
figure
mean,
you
it
can.
is, and that I need that to live. But like
Well,
it's like medicine. If you're not, if it's not for you, then it's gonna do bad things to you.
like this guy he keeps beating me up. He like just
Well, I can beat him up. That's not a problem. I can do that.
that just looks weird though. I want to stand up for myself. I want to do it. I want the sweet revenge of seeing him on the ground bleeding.
Oh, I mean, like, I can murder him too if you really want.
Oh, Jeebus! No, I just want him humiliated and beat up, not murdered. Oh,
I won't do it. Like, I don't go around doing it lightly. I am joking, but
you're joking about not doing it or joking about doing it?
I am joking about doing it. I was just hemming it up for you, as I tend to do.
Okay, I was just double checking. Not that I'd have anything wrong with you killing people because you're a creature of the night, but I just there's something I would like to do on my own. But just a little bit
We
of
can
your.
beat them up together. I don't like. I'll just be there to make sure that you don't die.
But I just wanted some of your blood because then I'd be stronger and faster, and I'd be a little bit like you.
You do not want to be like me.
A vampire? Yeah, like eternally amazing. I mean, you
Or
dress. Look,
eternally getting haunted by your nightmares.
I'm a D&D nerd. That's already happening.
I'm not. It is much worse than that. I assure you.
Oh my. So even more of a nerd, like a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Like those weebs that play Magic the Gathering.
I take umbrage with that.
You know, the
Hero
ones that
decks
make
represent.
models and stuff. Those are kind, yeah.
Well, I mean, it just I want to beat him up myself, but I'll give you some time to think about it because I know sometimes you change your mind after a good night's rest or day rest. But anyway, that was a fun game and everything. Yeah.
Why is he beating you up? What is going on at work that somebody is beating you up on the constant regular?
I don't know. He doesn't like my face. I'm too nerdy. There's a lot of reasons. Bullies don't a power thing.
Right, but like this is a work environment. You're not in school.
It's outside of work technically, so HR is like it's not our responsibility, and I don't want to call the cops because last time I did that, they never showed up.
That sounds like cops.
Yeah, it's like I called, and then they're like, "Nah, we ain't coming to that neighborhood."
I can show you how to fight if that's what you want.
Oh, instead of showing me a fight, do you got a gun I can have?
I have a sword.
I do too, but they're those cheap ones you buy offline, so they don't really stand up to anything. You like just one good whack, and you kind of break them.
Well, I stole it like from Elizabeth, so like it's an actual sword.
Huh. Who's Elizabeth?
She's my friend.
Is she like you?
She is my friend.
Why hasn't she joined our games yet?
She doesn't like them.
How's she your friend then?
She buys me capes, so I consider her friend.
That kind of friend.
What? I mean, you haven't done anything, so I don't think it's that kind of friend.
Huh. Typically, those you just get money from, but yes. Anyway, I'll be seeing you later. Thanks for the game. Next
Bye,
week.
Callie.
Next week, blood.
No.
Walks away. It's like, man, this house is haunted. Holy man, 20 chats.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on? What
We're just having a whole ass conversation in here.
yeah, clearly.
All right, so that was Cozy waking up that evening. Jilon. What is Jilon doing with his night? As you know that the city's having that weird hush going on. You're not sure why. It's just you know it's not as vampiric presence isn't quite as active as it was.
Everyone's lying low.
Yeah.
Time to focus on myself. I think
Sounds good.
Jilon would try to utilize the fact that a vampire's hair returns to the same state every night.
Mhm.
So in that case, he could try all sorts of different. He could model different hairstyles every day
Oh yeah.
and really take advantage of that. So maybe he's going for like a new hat campaign.
I thought you were gonna go for like colors of the rainbow, like dye your hair.
Well, that too, yeah. You dye it and cut it in a different shape every night, and then you get a lot of modeling jobs when you could do that with your real hair,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you keep it cool.
So you go into your modeling area where basically you go to find jobs and everything, and you see your rival who you never gave a name. We'll
We don't
call
need names in our business.
Fake name generator for the rescue.
yes.
His name is Chaz.
Of course.
Of
his name
course
is
it
Chaz.
That works. We'll go with Chaz. So
That's
you see,
weird because in LA by Night they also have a character named.
They do.
Yeah,
it's a common name.
it's one of
Last
their,
name's Markov.
It's one of the players' sire.
Oh, that Chaz. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you go in there and
That
you see
son of a bitch.
Chaz.
It's common to have a mononym.
Chaz just like, oh, Shalon, I don't know why you've shown up. I'm going to get all the work tonight.
That's what you thought before I was here, but now you don't have to worry.
No, I think I have this covered. They want pretty faces.
Yeah, so they called me, and now I'm here to tell you to leave.
No, they called me, which is why I'm telling you to leave.
No, we'll see.
We will see.
I'm pretty sure my phone says they called me.
I'm sure my phone says they called me.
Well, we can't solve that, so we'll have to wait till they tell us which one of us is better.
Well, they don't need to tell us which one is better, because I am better.
Then what are you doing out here in the waiting room when I'm already walking in?
You're also in the
I
waiting room.
walk in.
That's right.
I'm
Hey!
starting to walk in.
Hey, he starts trying to walk into like, no. Both
Just
walk
slightly
in.
faster.
He's like, age before beauty.
Not always.
This time it was, because you're old and I'm beautiful.
You can be two things.
I don't understand.
Experience.
Yeah, but age does not equal beauty. When you're old, you're ugly. You get wrinkles.
That's not true. That's not true at all. You ever seen a statue? Statues are old and they're beautiful.
Touche.
So here for this.
So as you
We'll
both
see
walk
how he
in,
feels in 10 years.
so you both walk in, and the my agents there's like, Jilon, Chaz, my two models. So yeah, called you both because I have some work for you. There's someone wanting models for various shoots. Nothing too bad. It's made sure that's a really good designer area, not like the low level Walmarts or anything. Um, so I've gotten the job for you. They have enough work for both of you right now, so hopefully you'll be good. They really like the fact that you have this weird night schedule going on because then they can just kind of go 24/7. Don't always have to worry about sunlighting and do those nice night shots with the Domino's sugar plant in the background.
All right. I'll take your word for that.
Yeah. So here's the addresses. I also draw a map for you, Jilon. I know you have trouble with the words.
I get by.
Yep. That's why you have a good looking face.
Yes, that is why I have a good looking face.
So that's good. Decent, regular pay rate and everything. So hopefully you good. And once it's done, just let me know so I can get you some more jobs. Jazz is like, I'll be the first one there.
Oh, age before beauty this time, huh?
No, it's beauty before age. Where did you hear the age before beauty thing? That's weird.
I narrow my eyes and say nothing.
It's like, I'm going to
Then
drive my fancy car.
Oh,
God, and he's got like one of those Mini Cooper, like kind of hybrid things.
we'll see about that. All right, I'm going to go to the place then.
So you both show up, get the pictures taken and everything. Roll your performance. Let's see how well you do versus him.
All right.
See which one of you models off better. He doesn't have hunger. He's not a vampire. Kevin, you're silly.
Just performance? Do I get bonus die because
Oh.
it's modeling and I have
It's performance plus is appearance still a thing? No, they changed that. It's now
charisma or composure?
Yeah, it's charisma.
All right, I'm rolling 9 dice. Seven successes.
All right. You got this. You and Chaz are doing your thing, and the photographer's like, okay, so I get some extra shoots afterwards. Jilon, I need you to stay. You're working it well tonight. Sorry, Chaz, but you can go to the next job. You're not doing quite as well.
I whisper experience in his ear.
Chaz is like, I never. You have not heard the last of me. And just saunters out like,
That 4 months of extra age that I had really shows off when you try hard.
He's like, yeah, 4 months. So they continue taking your photos and everything, and you do very well. All right, let's see. Next person, personal scenes. Let's see. Santiago. Alex, you're muted.
All right. I'll start heading over to the restaurant or whatever, and I'll start cooking up a few like random meals. One just for like an elderly person, just like, I don't know, like powdered eggs and like some other bullshit like toast. I don't know.
Yeah, so you're cooking up
like something quick.
So you're cooking up. Someone walks into the back. The waiter is like, "Hey, Santiago, got a customer who wants to know if you can fry his burger, like not just a patty, the whole burger.
The whole burger with the lettuce and who?
Yeah, the whole thing. He just wants it deep fried. Can we do that?
Yeah, sure. I'll just grab the one from yesterday.
I think I saw that in SpongeBob once.
Yeah, I'll just toss this shit real quick and I'll just deep fry it.
All right. I'll let him know we got that.
I'll just keep on going. I'll start getting extra slices of toast, and I'll just like start arranging them for someone younger, and they'll start putting like Nutella on some of them, peanut butter on some of them, and like slices of bananas and strawberries or whatever, and I'll start making like different animal faces on them. And you know what? I'll just make those two, and then that's it. And then I'll start packaging them up, and then I'll grab the freaking deep fried hamburger before it goes to shit.
Yeah. So you're cooking, having your, typical, not Denny's, but still diner restaurant experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know you're superior because your stuff is made with love. Or cocaine, whichever one.
Cocaine, because I'm Hispanic.
Oh, because it's Baltimore.
Okay. All right, I got you. Yeah. Who ordered the burger? This gentleman?
Yeah, just the customer's like, yeah, everything's better deep fried.
Yeah. I'll just leave the plate on you. Who are you? That's
name's Tim.
I guess he doesn't want. All right,
it's like you should try it. It's like super extra crispy, like the crispy bun, the crispy lettuce, crispy tomato, crispy ketchup. It's all crispy now.
As long as you're willing to pay for it, sure.
It's better for you.
I gotta go. I'm in a rush. You enjoy your meal. Don't die on the freaking table. Eating that shit. All right, I just dip off and I just go in the alleyway. What the fuck is this guy's problem?
When you walk out into the alleyway, you see, before you really can continue, a few of your other vampire friends. You see, where's their name? Sorry, I'm just trying to find them now. You see, the one known as Chris, who helped out. Yeah. Okay, there. Yeah. Ooh. Just let me go. Yeah, he's just like, oh, Santiago, what's up, man? Where you headed?
What's up, Chris? I'm just dropping off a few random meals. I was gonna meet up with my daughter real quick and then just get back into just working on a couple other things. Why? What's up, Chris? What's going on?
Oh, what daughter? You say? How
old? She's 10, but I don't know. I don't like how I took so long saying that.
I mean, sometimes people forget the age of their children. It happens.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen her for a while. I just figured I might as well just drop by real quick and just leave.
Yeah, I was just wondering I was just making sure if she was old enough or not to join the pack, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't want her. I don't want her around any of that right now.
But you don't want her around a bunch of vampires who drink blood and go to, fight each other and rip throats out and live by violence?
What?
Are you trying to be a good father?
Is that good? Just teaching your kids to like tear up throats and shit?
No, that's horrible. Only like a sociopath would want that for their kids.
Yeah, I mean, maybe later I'll join you or whatever if you're gonna do that. But right now, this is a little bit more important.
Oh no, we just got some news that we wanted to share. If you want to come to our I'll walk with you unless you want to keep this all secret and stuff. But you just did tell me you have a living relative, so I'm assuming you're not like super on the DL right now. But yeah, I'll just walk with you and tell you some information we just found out a couple hours ago by one of our contacts.
Is this something we could do real quick?
I mean, I guess I could tell you. I just also wanted to hang out. I mean,
right.
Did you not want to hang out? We can, I just go. Fine. You pulled my arm. Why are you pulling my arm, man?
Yeah, I just keep on going towards whatchamacallit, to visit my daughter at Mercy's.
He's walking with you. He's like, Yeah, just keeping up, keeping up. Did you want? I got a car. Did you want to just drive up there? I give you a ride.
What the fuck? All right. Yeah, let's. Ah, fuck. I feel like a dumbass. Yeah, let's.
Dude, you can trust me. Gangrels, we stay together like this. We are bros.
Oh, yeah. Yo,
can't-
why can't? Oh shit. Damn, I feel mad. Yeah, I mean, since we're on our way, just let me know what the deal was with this thing you were trying to
Yeah.
talk to me about.
So you want the ride? Jump in.
Yeah.
I'll give you a ride, man. You don't owe me nothing. It's cool. He's got to pick up. So yeah, so Santiago, just heard something, and I wanted you to be first notice since you are, gangrels, and we gangrels in the city hang together. We just got done talking to the Baron of Claremont. I think his name is Robin. He's one of those weird guys, if you know what I mean.
No, what do you mean? Weirder than us, I guess?
Yeah, the usurper, Clan Tremere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he just let us know that certain groups, the Camarilla, is going to have some issues coming up because they're going to have a power vacuum. And some of us are planning some things coming up. Now, he said not to tell anyone that he told us, but no. Yeah, apparently, yeah, he was supposed to not tell anyone either, but he can't keep his mouth shut when he's got enough of the right kind of blood in him. Yeah.
But am I the only person you told about this, or how many people know?
We're spreading out. A lot of the most of the clan Gangrel knows. Basically, let's see. Linda knows. Michael, Willem, me. That's as far as we know. He was basically he was hanging out with us, and we knew he had something up, so we kind of spiked his vitae that he was drinking.
Holy shit!
Yeah, apparently it's really easy to do that with some of these people. Yeah, but just don't tell anyone. Oh, we're here at your daughter's.
I'll just be real quick. She's probably asleep anyway, but at this point,
did you want me to wait, or are you going to walk back home?
Yeah. If you can wait for me, if you can do me that favor real quick, I'll just be in and out.
All right. Say, go in. Let's see. Let me read up what you sent me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just because you sent it to me a little bit earlier.
Yeah, my bad.
That's okay. Okay. So that's interesting. So you go in to the house. You just basically walk in. You know right where to go and everything. So
yeah, I'll just try to be quiet about the whole thing. I don't want to wake anyone up or anything. I don't want to bother Mercy. I don't want to bother any of the other groundskeepers or anything like that. I'll just be in and out, just leave it as close as I can to her and just literally dip out.
So you go out. You see a little picture drawing of the family that your daughter just made, hanging on on the underneath the what's it called? The desk next to the bed. My brain.
Nightstand?
Yeah, nightstand.
Bedside table.
Yeah, my brain just was like, it is table. It is near bed. That has name. Oh, woo.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that's my brain working for me tonight. Yeah, you see a drawing. It's got you and the rest of the family that were alive at one point.
I'll just move the picture over to the side a little bit. And I'll leave the bag of food right next to her, and I'll just stay there for like a couple of seconds and just leave.
It's actually very good. She has talent.
Wait, how the hell did you get in here? What the fuck?
What?
Pretty sure that was Kevin.
Chris just
No,
walked in.
no,
Oh, okay.
No, I just rolled to see how good her kid's drawing was, and it was good. 6
Right.
successes. Crit.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you're just like, didn't get it from me. Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you do that, you leave out. Chris is just like, so, how's the home?
They're doing her right, man. It's just I don't want her to. She
Trying to
hasn't
keep
seen me like this. Yeah.
keep her down, keep secret. Eventually, you're gonna either have to tell her or just kind of start cutting the strings, because she's going to do a lot more damage if throughout the night she, starts going to psychologist and be like, "There's this mysterious thing that just appears in my room every night. I wake up and there's
Right.
Denny's."
Maybe when I'm less hungry right now, man. When I look a little bit more human, I'm a little pale in the face right now.
Yeah, you gotta rouse that blood a little.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Anyway, but yeah, so like I was saying, shit's gonna be hitting the fan soon.
Right.
Yeah, so just be prepared, man. Be prepared. Also,
How are you guys preparing? Well, with guns and all that shit, but
yeah, we're planning a few things. We're trying to figure out which of the other anarchs we can trust, because some of them are kind of not the most trustworthy individuals.
right.
And then we gotta figure all that stuff out before we make any major moves and see what everyone's doing. But news is spreading slowly. Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, it's always the weakest link.
all right. Well, you let me know, my guy, and I appreciate the ride and all that stuff.
Okay. They went back to the diner, someplace else?
Yeah, to the diner, it's fine.
Oh, cool. The judge of the diner's like, hey, have fun working at your diner and stuff.
All right. I appreciate that help, my man. You let me know if this keeps on like devolving into like shit. I'll be sure to like try to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we let you know when we do. Oh, also 2 other things. Clan Hecate. They are There's only like 1 or 2 members left in the city. That a lot of them left. Apparently, it wasn't as extremely bad news as we were thinking it was, but we still keep an eye out because never trust those necrophiliacs. And 2, the in the county and stuff, the wares are starting to they've backed off slightly, but they're still kind of too close for comfort within the city. Just so keep an eye out for that stuff.
Holy shit! All right.
Yeah, they might be sensing something, whatever.
Yeah.
Because you know how them people, the werewolves are. They're always like, vampire blood in the air, time to kill.
Right.
So yeah. So have a good night.
Take care, bro. And then from there, I just walk back to the haven.
Yep. All right. Let's go to Adrian.
Hey.
Hello. So, Adrian, as you are waking up from your sleep, and did you go to your sleeping in a studio, or are you sleeping at the shared haven?
I slept at the Haven the night we got back. I probably just started sleeping back at my apartment last night.
All right. As you do, after about half an hour, you wake up, do the shower routine, which there's a knock on your door.
Come in.
Door opens and you see
they try to come in. I do leave the chain on. This is just to make sure that nobody's gonna try and strong arm in.
Person's like, kind of get a little mixed signals here, but understandable.
No, I'm sorry. Forgot I was up there. Give me a sec. I go over. I see who it is through the door. Close it.
You see a police officer.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, so you are Adrian, right?
That's right, Adrian George. Sally send you over?
Not quite. This is about Sally, though.
Oh?
We know you've had contact with her. Have you seen her? She's gone missing the last 24 hours.
I haven't spoken with her in weeks. The last time I spoke with her, I'd seen it was a tractor, a semi. It was a semi over along this, and I give the street that it was months back. And I hadn't heard back from her since then.
Oh, if this wasn't so serious, that would be a little bit of a chuckle because we went out there with her and there was nothing there. We thought she just got pranked. Um,
Oh.
yeah, apparently
No,
somebody moved the
I guess
vehicle.
somebody must have come by then.
Yeah, but yeah, she's been missing, and we're going through her contacts and her phone and stuff, which we discovered on the ground near her patrol car, and trying to figure out if anyone had seen her lately or knew anything about any of the cases she was on. So if you do hear anything, here's a card. Let us know.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, please keep me updated. I haven't gotten to speak with her since then. I think she was bent with me because no one was there, if that's the case.
That sounds reasonable.
So, I appreciate you letting me know. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer? Yes, I'm a horror special effects artist. There's going to be a lot of body parts in here. I promise you, they are all made of silicone and what have you. Do you want to come in? You can feel around. You a horror movie fan?
Not too much. I'm more of a rom-com, but now this is
He
important.
grimaces at that.
But this okay. So obviously, what we're going is very important. But also, that number call our ballistics division could possibly, if you can make like more realistic stuff, that could be useful.
Swaps out his own card.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Kind of
And
weird.
I
doing
always
this.
give two, one for you, one for the person you're going to hand off to.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, yeah. The person we get our ballistic stuff from kind of charges a lot, but hey,
I
I'll
mean,
look at
ballistics gel is a completely different thing, but if it's push come to shove and you need something ASAP, silicone does in a pinch.
Yeah, but yeah, it looks pretty nifty. But yeah, if you hear anything or got any, contacts or anything, let us know. She has been missing for about 24 hours. We are investigating, looking. Obviously, it's an important thing. So,
all right. I don't mean to pry. You have me curious now, and coming from LA, we occasionally do a poke around ourselves. Where was she last? Was it a job thing? Was she at home?
she was out on patrol and she had received a call of a vagrant in an alley that was causing some disturbances and went to check it out and never reported back after she got there.
Was that Pig's territory?
That was around Pigtown area.
Shit. I really hope they didn't do anything.
Who?
The pigs.
Oh, them guys. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Thought maybe you had more of a specific person.
Oh no, if I knew anything, sir. Sir?
Yeah.
Okay. I would let you know toot sweet. And if I do think or find anything, I will let you know.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Night.
Yes, you have a good night as well.
Thanks.
Stashes the card in front of him, closes the door, flips them off behind the door, and starts dialing up.
Why is he visiting you at like 11 at night at the earliest?
He didn't ask.
Nighttime is when a lot of beat cops go off,
But you're
Wait,
not gonna
don't
go
even-
and make like house calls to people in the middle of the night.
I literally had a cop our first week, literally
Oh.
during our honeymoon week. Kevin and I had a cop knock on our door at like 2 a.m.
What?
looking for some rent. They were looking for like some neighborhood girl that apparently run away, and she was staying with her boyfriend apparently.
Mm.
And this guy's like going around to our apartment, banging on every single door, yelling for this girl. And he's like, "Is she here?" And we're like, "No." "Are you sure?" "Yeah, it's just us. We just moved in." Like,
Yeah, it's like, do you know a Sequina? No, no.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
start punching in the buttons for Elizabeth because Liz needs to know what's up fast.
All right, Elizabeth, you get a call.
hey, so, when did you need that, like, moving truck by or whatever?
Sooner the better, ideally. We're gonna be trying to move some things here and there, but more importantly, my cop friend is missing as of the past 24 hours. And she was apparently last seen in Pigtown.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and all things considered lately, I don't like that, so I don't think the boys in blue here are going to be able to do anything proper. So, stakeout. I'd put in the
Stakeout.
badumch, but it seems gauche.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. You talked with you had I know you gave her your card. Oh God, what was her name?
Marguerite.
No, it was ages ago. Sorry.
Description, I can possibly
The Baron of Pigtown.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Oh, Aisha, yeah.
We could talk to her, see if she knows anything.
Yeah.
Cops going missing in her domain puts as much of a sight on her as it does anyone else, if not even more so.
That's very true. Do we want to do this as coterie? I feel like something feels weird right now, and I don't know if we want to be doing things all together or if it makes more sense to stay split.
Honestly, with how things were very recently, I like the idea of sticking together. It kind of didn't go very well for us last time we split up. And
Sure.
by us, I mean Cozy, but sure, yeah.
Normally, if this were like, oh, hey, look at us, we're a bunch of mortals, I'd say, no, we don't split the party. That's the very first thing you learn in a horror movie. But when you're one of the monsters, it's a lot easier to still.
Well, let's
ask
at
the
least get
question.
everybody in a room so we can bounce ideas around.
Sure. Okay.
I think Jilon had something. I don't know. He
already
said he had a
clicked off
job, and
when you said that, he's used to LA talk, so he would have already turned off the
Yeah.
phone.
And I'll text the group. Whoever doesn't have a thing, Adrian and I head into the Haven.
You get there, it's the two of you and Mari. Cozy at this point is kind of in the middle of a D&D game. Jilon is acting or modeling, and Santiago was doing his thing with his daughter. Though they do get the texts that you want to talk with them later, or as soon as they get free up.
Hello, it's me.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hey, Mari. Had any good sandwiches lately, or?
Dude.
Look, after everything that happened a few days ago, come on, it's just a little fun. Come on, it's a good time. It's a good fun time.
What's up, Liz?
I don't know if you remember ages ago, Adrian had that cop friend that we were talking to about when the anarchs were busting shit in Pigtown. Apparently she went missing. Could very likely just be a random mortal happenstance, but the fact... Did you tell me anything about like where it happened or anything?
I told you Pigtown.
Oh, okay, yeah. Given that it's Pigtown, it could be that one of the baby teeth decided to actually grow full-size chompers. One of the thin bloods going after mortals.
would you like for me to force a premonition and see if I can find anything? Because that's about all I can
That would
offer.
be lovely.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a rouse check. I got a 10, so I'm
Woo!
not hungry.
Hell yeah.
And it is Auspex and Resolve, right?
I
Kevin?
believe so.
Oh, okay. They're all successes. But I only got 110, so. And I
Alright.
rolled 4 dice.
So 4 successes.
Yes.
All right. So you get in this image and you see flashing of different images and a woman you have not seen before who appears to be having like some blood on her and everything, and then you see another woman who's basically just in a room, appears to be a cop of some sort. She appears to be stuck. You do see abandoned like townhouse.
Okay.
And you kind of get an like if you were driving in the neighborhood, you probably know where it is, but you aren't getting like super detail on what the actual specific location is, like house number this time. But you do see a cop woman in a room, and then another lady with blood on her mouth and hands.
Okay, does the cop look like she has anything on her?
No, looks like like all of her equipment's been taken, no blood or anything either.
Mm. And I haven't met Sally, right? So I wouldn't be able to.
No,
Okay.
but you can give a description to Adrian, which does match Sally's description.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say I will give a description of the other woman there that I haven't seen before, but
And as you
I
give
will
that
do-
as you give that description, Adrian, it sounds familiar.
How familiar?
Uh, images of someone who you saw it the last time you were breathing.
Okay.
Does that help?
Am I cracking jokes?
I wasn't. That was
I
Callie
go to
laughing.
the
That wasn't
refrigerator
Laurie.
and I grab a juice bag.
Did you see? Was the cop like dead? Was she still alive? Was she tied up?
She was still alive, and she had all of her stuff taken from her. I could tell you what the townhouse looked like. Maybe we could drive to it. I'm sure I
We
would
need
know
to
it
go
if I saw
now.
it.
We can't wait for the others. We need to go now.
I'm gonna grab my go bag, which has like the stuff to change of clothes and clean up stuff and a good sized knife.
Oh, because you couldn't find your sword.
No, because it is kind of a masquerade breach to walk around Baltimore City with a fucking katana if it's not Otakon. And also, we've run into things where a crowbar or something akin to that would have been really helpful. So that's just now in my car.
I was gonna say I grabbed the crowbar that is under my seat in my car.
All right, so you drive off, and then we cut back to Cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after your game and stuff, you look at your phone as after Colin was like, blood and everything. And as you walk in, you look at your phone and you see like the text message, whatever, basically pop up saying, meet whoever. But as it does, it starts like momentarily like gets the staticky on your phone, like
Oh, geez, my phone is broken. Either that or I'm going crazy again.
too late.
Possibly. Alright. Did he give me the name of the person he wants to beat up?
He was he didn't give quite the name because he seemed like he was a little afraid maybe you would have went and beat him up for him, and he doesn't want you to do that. He wants to beat him up himself.
Mm.
Though you do know where Colin works.
I might go and head out and see if I can find some information about this.
So roll me awareness and wits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey puppy.
Oh, all right. Oh, dang. Okay. All right. Okay. 4 successes.
4 6s. So as you go to close your door and lock it, however, you do notice that some of the stuff that you had for your like D&D game that you set up your books and stuff are in a different location as you are closing the door to walk out.
I see what it is. Hello, Ghost. Did you
Hey.
want to play D&D too? I'm sure my friends would be very happy to play with you.
You don't really hear anything, but you do notice that it's a bit colder in here.
Mm-mm. I will talk to you later. And yeah, she's gonna head out, and I think she'll probably go as Candy.
All right. So you're going to meet with the group, or you're going to go stalk Colin's work?
I'm gonna stalk Colin's work. I mean, like, they said if I'm not busy, and I'm kind of busy, so.
Yeah. So you use your scooter to scoot up on there? Do you take the
Did I
bus?
get a scooter? Did I finally get a scooter?
I don't know. Yeah. So you take the free bus and walk.
I don't know. That's up to Elizabeth. Did she give me money for a scooter?
Yes, the scooter's not that expensive.
Yeah.
Hell, in Baltimore, you can rent scooters.
Yeah. Well, I want one for myself.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying you can. Honestly, it is more expensive to rent it every time, but yeah.
Yeah, she gets on her sweet little red scooter and she's off. Why are you shaking your head at me?
Does it have tassels on the handlebars?
No, I'm shaking my head at dear sweet Liz here, and the emoji translations.
Okay, I have a limited
it doesn't have
vocabulary to
tassels,
work
but
with.
it has like those little charms at the
Yeah.
end of the handle. Like they look like little bats because she's not subtle.
So you go to where Colin works. He works at a You okay, Terry? Hold on one sec. You might have to go out.
Okay, I'll take him.
So you're rolling up or scooch on up to his place. He works at a what was I saying? Brain just like one of those factories that just stays open 24/7. We're making a brewery. That's interesting.
Okay.
And you go and you see it. It's got even a during the normal day it has a part where you can go in to partake as their stuff, but that part's closed.
Mm.
Yeah, and you go and so you got his brewery.
She's gonna go up to like she's gonna go up to the back and like with a clipboard, her hair up, very looking business proper and all that. And she'll be like, hello, I'm here to observe your workers tonight. I've been sent by I've been sent here to make sure that there is no issues with HR.
Lady, I don't know who the heck you are. I'm just like one of the workers. Did you need to like talk to a boss? This my smoke break?
Yes, I do need to talk to one of your bosses.
Cigarette?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Alright. Give me a few. I'm finishing it off.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
He's like, give me a few. I'm finishing it off.
Okay.
This thing where he like pats it out and puts it back in the pack.
Mhm.
Walks in. A few moments later, you see a um guy wearing just basically jeans and like a flannel shirt. Comes like, so can I help you?
Yes, I heard there was a complaint about fighting out here, and I came to check it out to make sure that everything is above board.
And you are
Oh, my name is Miss Candy. Nice to meet you.
okay, because I don't know a Miss Candy that works here.
Oh, no. I'm for the police department.
You got your badge?
Yeah, she'll pull out very quickly. We'll pull out a metal like fake badge that she has for props.
Be right back. Comes back, hands you a card with a number. He's like, that's our legal counsel. You will need to talk to them.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, but I'm just letting you know that if there is any fighting out in the streets, that's illegal, and you really need to take care of that immediately.
Talk to our counsel.
Hmm. And she's gonna sneak around back and or around the side, I guess, and she's gonna try to like sneak into the office, see where he's going, where
Oh.
like the dude in charge is going in.
Roll your stealth if you're just sneaking.
Hmm.
So it's
I mean, I can
Dex and
do.
stealth.
I can go invisible. I think I'll do that.
So you're doing unseen.
Yeah. Or yeah. Yes.
That's under officer kit. Let me just double check what it does. Unseen passage. So you walk into their thing as door. It's very brightly lit. It's very clean. Everything's working. It smells very much like hops and barley if you're got your senses going.
Mhm.
And you just see a bunch of people working and stuff. And guy just walks to an office and opens the door, closes it, and goes in.
Okay. Uh, she's gonna like follow him like closely behind, see if there's any like if there if there's any if like she's gonna follow him, but if she sees on like somewhere in the vicinity of his office like an HR department or whatever, because Colin did say that he did complain, so I don't know if they have that file, but I'm gonna check anyway.
Yeah, you see several offices. You see nothing labeled HR or management or anything.
Okay.
Probably the people just know where to go.
Right. Okay. Then she's gonna follow.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a huge operation.
Yeah. She's gonna follow the guy that went in to his office.
Yeah, so like I said, he walks in, closes the door. So you just kind of like standing there with the door closed. It's like,
Um, Does he have like a computer on the desk or something?
You can't see through the office door. There's no windows to it.
Okay. Let's see. Is there like something I can like knock over and make a really loud noise? Like I don't know, like a beer bottle or something like that.
You do know if you do something like that, it will deactivate the power. You can't make any loud noises or strong interactions with things.
That's fine. I'm trying to like I'm gonna deactivate the power and do Mask of Many Faces, so I'll just be like one of the workers. And be like, oh, clumsy me.
So you see some barrels and you knock one over?
Yeah, just make a really loud noise.
Just hear someone's like, "Hey, stop that!"
She's just like, oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. So clumsy of me.
The mask. Oh, you need a rouse check for mask, by the way.
Okay.
Also, you needed one for unseen passage too.
Ooh, double fail.
Ooh,
Double fail.
getting pretty hungry there. What you hungry at?
I'm at right now I'm at 2 before rolling.
Well, you failed
Now I'm at 4.
twice before. Oh yeah, your beast is telling you you are hungry. It wants food. Yeah. The person's like, "Hey, be careful over there. Don't want to have OSHA call up on us.
Yeah.
Gonna like do some serious injury to someone knocking the things out like that."
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
It's no laughing matter. Safety first.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that.
You're only supposed to be sipping beer every now and then, not drinking it. Bloody hell, newbies.
Yeah, sorry. I'll clean this up.
Damn straight. And I know even though we have a janitor, we shouldn't have them do overwork for nothing. You make a mess, you clean it. Just like the bathrooms.
Yeah, she's gonna do it again. Like move over to another thing, make another noise. I'm trying to get him out of the office. I'm trying to start bullshit.
You do that, you basically see like almost half the employees just all come over. It's like, what are you trying to do? Come on, you trying to get the manager out here or some crap?
No.
You gonna get us fired for this? What are you? Hey!
I'm just trying to clean them, and like the soap was just like all over the place.
What? You use a mop bucket? What are you like? Oh my goodness! Bloody hell!
Yeah, it's really your fault. You should have been paying attention.
You know what? You know what? Go home. Go home. We don't want your carelessness there. What is your name? What is your name?
Josh.
Oh, another Josh. We already got like 4 of those working here. Like, yeah, go home. Get your act together. If you come back, this is your one. We're making it Josh here. This is going to be your one mark. If you get another mark, you're fired from here. Don't make us go get the managers. I'm the floor supervisor. I can do this. It's within my authority. Now get out of here, Josh 6.
Yeah. She walks away. God, so bad. Oh my god.
Walking away, I say, man, what an incompetent boob.
Oh god. I'm just trying to do something. Why can I ever do anything cool? It's never anything cool ever.
Do plenty of
Start
cool
some
stuff.
shit again.
Oh, god. Just want to beat up a bully. Why can't you let me do that, Kevin? Okay.
Colin doesn't want you to.
What?
Colin didn't want you to.
Well,
Danny's not working tonight, so the bully might not be. You might just beat up a random person.
yeah, well, I mean, like, I didn't know if he was gonna be here anyway, but like,
You don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so so as you're walking away, trying to think of another way to get into the manager's office.
yeah. She's just like sitting on the rooftop, like,
Pigeon flies by. Coo! Knock on door. Anyway,
Leave me alone, okay? Cozy like makes all my brain cells disappear. All right, shut up. Oh,
all right. So we will cut to the other three who are driving to the Pigtown area. And is this car? All right. They go, and people are just like,
Okay, her car is not that ridiculous. Like, it's a really nice one, but it's not like.
You're in an Escalade.
Doesn't Mari have like a Porsche?
I do. I have a Porsche.
It's not the Porsche.
Why we're not
Comparatively,
driving
yeah, that
with
makes
the
sense.
Porsche.
you're in an Escalade. What size rims do you got?
Not anything overly large.
Yeah. Those are also popular vehicles back in the day. People like those. They're very nice.
No, yeah.
They drive around a bit, and after driving back and forth, the house that Mari that you remember premonition, you see what appears to be that house.
There it is.
Any idea where in Pigtown it is, Kevin?
Pigtown,
Okay.
3 blocks from the elementary school
Oh,
to
okay.
the east.
You do mean the one that I went to, right?
Sure, we'll use that one.
Do you know of any others in that
There
neighborhood?
are others.
1 or 2, yeah.
So yeah, you see the house. There's not that many people out and about at this time of night in this neighborhood, so
What do I have got?
Yeah.
Go at it.
She's just
Uh,
gonna pull up.
hey, I hope you're all ready to face off with my sire. Kicks in door.
What?
I'm sorry,
Hang on
what?
a second.
Okay, before you actually get to the door,
Before
like
you get to the
I was gonna go
door.
around back because like we're not stupid here.
No, but one of us
At
is
least
panicking.
not all of us are.
One of us
Okay,
is
so what
panicking
I'm
real
hearing
bad.
is Adrian is going in the front door.
I was
Adrian is
gonna-
going in the front door.
Motherfucker.
We can go in the back.
Got it.
Yeah, hi, I'm creating distraction.
You're the
Uh.
only one who knows what any of these people look like.
Exactly.
So,
You'll know
Well,
when I
you
start
now
screaming,
know
"Get the
too."
hell out!"
You know now too because you've seen them.
yes,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't only from confirmation and like a little
Yeah.
bit of yeah.
As we're jogging into the alley, I'm just hitting the button to lock the car up
Right. Beep, beep.
and cursing the whole way. Fucking
I
damn it.
cast Sense the Unseen.
You sense the unseen? Okay.
Yeah.
As you two go around back, Adrian, roll strength and athletics as you try
Sure.
to kick down the front door.
All right, 2 dice. I got a success.
Ah, nice. Let me pull up some here. Where are you? Paper. Ba, 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 ba. Mm. Why can't I find you? Where did I put you? Nope. Nope. Ah, there you are. Too many tabs. Sorry. Okay. Mhm. All right. So Adrian, you kick into the front door. It opens up. You see a okay looking townhouse on the inside. You see, couch, TV, and you see a woman sitting on the couch that you recognize, and she's like, Ah, Adrian! It's about time. I was wondering when you would get here. I foresaw you coming.
Wonderful. It took a friend of mine to somehow see you in a postcognition.
Ah, yes. Auspex, wonderful powers it has.
Yeah, I'm sure. Why'd you bail on me?
Well, I thought I'd killed you because I wasn't actually planning on making you a vampire, and then I realized I made a mistake and ran.
Where's Sally?
Who? Oh! Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, the cattle, yes. She's in the basement. There's a little place that used to be a bathroom. They have bathrooms in the basements here. Like just the toilet sitting there. It's weird.
Why are you doing this?
I was trying to get your attention to see how well you've been doing.
You couldn't go back to Marguerite. You couldn't go to my place. Obviously, you know me well enough and have enough capacity to see that I exist in the area. I'm effectively stuck here for a bit.
Well, Marguerite and I don't get along. Two, I actually did not know where you lived. The reason I knew about the cattle is because I saw the two of you talking a couple weeks ago. And I figured since you were so chummy that maybe you'd be interested. I did try kidnapping some other cattle, but you never showed up for them. I figured maybe they were just people you were talking to in the store and weren't actually connected. So
I'm
I was
sorry,
hoping.
what? Who else have you picked off to try and get my attention?
They don't
Your
matter.
name isn't even Carmilla, last I checked.
Your name is the name you choose. But
What do you want with me?
I feel like these last 6 months or so, I haven't been the sire I should be to you. I, like I said, I didn't actually plan on having a chowder. And sometimes when you don't plan on having one, you freak out when you do have one. And
You
it's
mean
kind
you
of,
aborted me?
no, that would have been me actually killing you. I more put you up for adoption.
Okay.
If you want to use the mortal things. Okay, so I had gone to the Middle East. It was not pleasant. I came back, saw you, saw the macabreness of your stuff, thought you were really cool, and then one thing with another, and then I was like, oh no, he actually had some of my blood in your mouth after I drained you when I didn't realize it, and yeah. But I'm back. I want to reconnect.
Do I
At this
risk final death here?
at this point, Elizabeth and Mari, you're at the back door.
Do I see anything with sense the unseen?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Is the back door unlocked?
Um, let's see. It is surprisingly unlocked.
Okay. I creep inside.
Creeper. No, but your sire is just Cameron is like. But like I said, I wanted to reconnect. I feel I've missed things, and you've been learning the wrong stuff about Canite society. I figure I would teach you the truth, the stuff that the Camarilla and the Anarchs don't want you to know.
Okay. Foregoing the listicle title there of what you're about to get into, I've learned a little bit about society here. You're not an anarch. You're not Camarilla.
I'm a good guy.
I hope you're not proud to say that.
the Sword of Cain and the Black Hand are the good guys of the Cainite Society. The Camarilla, they are the bad guys. They want you to keep you soft and at the mercy of the elders and the antediluvians. They even deny their existence to Cain power.
So I haven't heard the term the sword here. Does it have another name? I've heard something about some assholes called the Sabbat.
Oh, the Sabbat is... So, there's this misconception that the Swords of Cain, the Sabbat, and the Sabbat who are just the normal Sabbat are like... So there's the true Sabbat, the true Black Hand, the Swords of Cain, and then there's those who call themselves Sabbat. I'm a member of the true Black Hand, the Talmarae. We are basically the holy warriors of Cain to defeat the antediluvians and protect Cainite society. And so that once again, eventually we can rule as we did in the ancient times, as is proper.
And so what you're saying is you're here to draft me in a race war against the very thing I was. A human.
Oh no, there's no war there. Our war is against the elders and the antediluvians, the Methuselah, those who create the jihad that it locks our kind in constant battle. At this point, Elizabeth, roll your stealth and dex.
Okay.
Mari, what are you doing?
Okay.
And I also whisper to Mari, any idea what room?
Can I sense the lady?
Yeah, sense the unseen is seeing invisibility. Did you want to do heightened senses?
I don't have heightened senses. I don't
Okay.
think.
I meant to say it, but I forgot to call it. I was going to do a blood search.
You do hear a conversation in the living room, though. They're not being subtle.
I hear about the Sabbat and everything, and I'm like, oh, interesting. I
I have
don't-
to say, I just want to make sure for the sake of them, Carmilla is looking at me. I'm looking over her. I could see them coming in from behind, correct?
Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, how the townhouses here are shaped is there's like the living room, which is this long kind of room because it's those long kind of houses, and there's like the kitchen and back and the door and stuff, and the front door. So if they're facing you and you walk in, they can kind of just come back, right, Katrina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like your aunt's house. That's just that
Yeah.
long but not wide.
So
Wait, which aunt?
That
Belle?
one, she used to live in.
Oh, I
Pixel.
didn't know that you'd ever been to her house that often.
Yeah, once or twice. Remember, your cousin was like, "Oh shit, I forgot Christmas. He gave us hand warmers."
Oh, yeah. I'm going to spend a willpower to reroll. Fuck.
What were you
No,
about to
it's
say,
not
Mari?
worth it because I can only reroll one.
yeah, I would like to use clean of the insect. It's a blood ritual, and I don't know if that comes with anything. Like, if I have to do anything right, if it's gonna take longer than like 2 seconds to do this, because I don't have the thing pulled up.
I think rituals, unless you prepare for them, typically take like a minute per level of the ritual.
Well, some of them we can just say you had prepared.
Yeah, but like, depending on how complicated that one is.
Mhm. Yeah,
Could just
basically
have,
you
like,
drink yeah, basically you drink you would have prepared a vial of blood and spider earlier and just kind of quaff it.
Can I just say I
Yeah.
have that? Okay, and I do it, and then I start. I'm gonna crawl on the ceiling.
Yeah. So Camarilla is like
Carmilla.
Carmilla. Carmen. Yeah, so yeah, it's a misconception because there's the true Black Hand and then there the true Sabbat, so to speak, and then those who just take the name. We're not quite the same.
So what is it that you want to do? You want to kill off the other sections of society or bend them to the will of the group that you're a part of? Is that it?
What it is we want to take out those who shackled Cainites, which is the Methuselah, the elders, and then we will take our rightful place as rulers of mankind, which is how it was in the old days. Carthage, have you heard of Carthage?
I'm going to say as Bob, I have a vague understanding of that. Can I roll academics or something? Occult,
Sure.
perhaps?
Um, let's see what it does. Yeah, you can roll yeah, either occult or academics and intelligence.
Occult, I have more dots in, so I'm going to do that. And okay, I'm rolling 5. I have 2 successes.
All right. So you don't know a lot of details, but you did pick up some things with Pavel's talk, Pavel talking to you about things, and a few other things you got from talking to different kindred and stuff. And like when Beckett was talking to you, because you was talking for longer than what we actually role played.
Yeah.
Carthage was essentially the Bruja dream city, in that they were trying to replicate what they called the second city, where it was basically a city where vampires were the rulers of mankind and they existed in harmony and was a strong thing. So vampires could be open about it and people knew about it, and there was a willing exchange of like blood and protection and stuff. So it's like this vampiric utopia amongst them and people. That was the idea anyway.
Carmilla, I want you to at least hear it from my perspective, what I am hearing right now. If I may?
Go.
Do you keep up with current day politics? Current
Some
day
of it.
human politics?
I'm not that old, but yeah, some of it. I
All
mean,
right.
I can't keep up with the entire world.
Well, in America, where we are right now, there is this thing called God damn it, it's right in front of my face, so I can't not pay attention to it. Damn you, Liz. There are these things called Proud Boys who are like, we're not Nazis, but we're kind of Nazis, is what I'm hearing from you right now.
Oh, no. This is completely different. You see, monarchy and stuff is not the same as fascism. The state would be run more like a communist state.
You just referred to one of the few people I still have a tie with from my mortal life as cattle.
Yes, they're a cop.
Look, I don't like the police myself. ACAB, I get it. However, that is a human being. They have the same thoughts and feelings that you and I, at least for as long as I can, have.
Huh. Right. So yeah, it's our terminologies might be different, but I think we're um still not a big gulf between our ideologies and thinkings. Give time, but I just wanted to come and show you the truth of our peoples, the Canaanites, as opposed to the propaganda you've been being told. Also,
Is she all right downstairs? I
oh,
say
she's
aloud.
perfectly
for people to-
fine.
I go downstairs.
Yes, I would like to do the same. I got 1 success on my stealth.
She is distracted, so you're good. She's just like, she's doing fine. It's been 24 hours. I gave her like a little food and water and just a drop of my blood to keep her healthy. Not enough to ghoul, just enough to, get that extra little oomph. Because I'm sure it'll be a thing. And then I was going to erase her memory
The
after
police
this.
came to me to find out where she might be.
Ah, it did work. Good.
Do you have a contingency for the fact that she may have seen your face? She's been locked for over 24 hours in a basement. Anything like that?
It's yeah. I did learn the power to make people forget and alter memories. I've been using it a lot. It's really good to keep yourself secret.
Okay.
I mean, what do you do?
Not fucking kidnap people.
I mean,
I send
you
a
forget about it.
text. I try to ask, hey, have you seen this person around? No, my good sir, I have not seen that person, but you know who has. Something like that. Something a sane, rational, something akin to a person might do.
Oh, you still have a phone. We were told that the Camarilla vampires gave up their kind of communication thing, so
I
I was
currently
assuming you
have a
didn't
mask that requires me to have a phone.
Ah. Well, I don't have one, so.
Yeah. I'm still working at my business of selling and producing the horrific pieces of art that you've seen.
Oh, those are wonderful. I love them.
I'm glad.
It's what drew me to you, just that idea that you were such into the macabre and the profane of the world. It's very beautiful.
I watch horror movies. They're basically freaking morality plays. It's nothing to do with, oh yeah, let me see all that blood. Ooh. Adrian is obviously losing this shit right now. For those of you at home, he ain't in a good place right now.
She's like,
All right, Eva.
so I do raise you hostile as a counterexample or human centipede, but
Awful. Awful. That's the fucking straw. That somehow is the straw.
tell you what,
American Werewolf in London. Nightmare on Elm Street if you need to get into gory business. Scream. Cabin in the Woods. How in the 9,000 levels of hell can you say that Hostel is worth it?
I didn't say worth it. I just said it's counterexample. I
If
personally
I
like
had
Frankenstein.
a pulse, I'd have a heart attack right now.
We'll cut this scene real quick to Liz
Yes.
and Marie going Marie going down to the basement.
As we're heading downstairs, I'm gonna activate all.
Aww.
Not that one. So hopefully, when she sees us, she's less likely to freak out.
So you got, there's one basically closed door in this basement.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down and off the ceiling.
Probably smart.
Yeah.
I attempt to open the door.
You open it, you see the person who's Sally just sitting there like,
we're here to help. And then I'm gonna go over and if she's tied up, like free her.
hey, for your, you see that there's a bunch of Taco Bell wrappers in the corner.
Do I see like her weapons or anything nearby?
No. She's just like, I don't know who you are, but thanks. Been in there for several, I don't know how long, maybe a day or so at most. Person's kind of weird. Think there's something wrong with him.
Yeah, she's kind of crazy. Let's go try to be quiet on the stairs. We're going out the back door.
We can also go out the big ass window right there.
Oh, there's a window?
Okay.
Fuck yeah, let's go out the window.
we
Fuck
didn't
this
see
noise.
that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Pig Town. It's the pig window.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, we'll all of us fit through the pig window.
We should be able to do it. I mean, none of
Okay.
us are fatter than pigs.
If
Okay.
you guys go through the window, I will say, okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and make sure that Adrian isn't dying. So,
All right.
Did you just say my name in front of the person that knows me?
no, I'm gonna.
People that will not be remembered after this?
No,
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
got it.
about it. I didn't say Adrian. I'm not stupid. I didn't say Adrian. I said I'm gonna go make sure that is okay and not dead.
Yes, thank you for using my true name.
All right. So let's go to the pig window and start opening. Sally's like, yeah, when I few times she let me out, I was actually planning on different escape routes to try and get out once I get a moment. And this big ass window here is just, I mean, it's right here.
I'll give her a boost to get out.
She's like, thanks. She reaches in to give you a
I'll
hand.
go out with her.
Meanwhile, upstairs, all right, you're walking up and you just see Adrian's like, if he was human, there'd be that vein and flames on the side of the face.
I think Mari comes up at the moment that I say, if I still had a pulse, I'd have a heart attack.
I'm on the wall. I'm going to try to be as quiet as I can and try to make it up onto the ceiling again. Is it dark in there? Is it dark?
Not too dark, like a couple little lights. But she seems very focused on Adrian at the moment.
Okay. I had an idea, and I don't know if anybody would like it.
Do it.
I mean, literally no one is here to argue with you, so go for it. Callie, like, well, I mean, I wanted you to talk me out of it.
Well, I'm gonna get yelled at no matter what.
Step.
I'm going to
Callie, did you see the stupid shit I'm doing? You're fine.
I'm going to try to stealthily and God, I wish I could go invisible. Try to get is it possible that I could, before I say this, is it possible that I could get like right above her without her seeing me?
So long as nothing happens that would cause her to look up, you should be good. Like I said, the conversation they're having is a very heated one. It's not one where someone's just going to be like, yeah, so about the person on the ceiling.
Yeah.
She's really focused on Adrian. You think it also might be that Toreador thing where they see things that are like fascinating to them. They're just kind of like,
yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to get directly above her. And then
Adrian is trying his hardest not to look at you. And just to piggyback off of what the storyteller said, yeah, I hate her. Fuck.
So what are the consequences of what are the consequences of hurting this lady?
of hurting this lady?
Yes.
I don't know. It depends on what you roll.
Right?
I mean,
If you can hurt this lady, she seems very powerful.
you just roll and see what happens.
Okay. I'm going to use corrosive vitae and drop it right on her head.
Oh, you're trying to pull the xenomorph technique?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what I have to roll for that, but I'm guessing it
Here's the question, though. How do you spill your own blood for this?
I brought a crowbar. I could take.
I mean, you could just fang your lip.
Yeah. Bite your lip.
I bite my arm. I
Your
guess
wrist?
my wrist. And I hold it over her head.
Oh no! Here,
Do a Simba
you
move.
put the meat under your thumb, and then you squeeze from there.
Okay.
You rain it out
I'm
like a
just gonna do
lemon.
the thumb, and you just go like Simba.
I don't think a lot of blood would come out of the thumb. I'm looking.
No,
at
no,
where-
not the thumb. The meat under the thumb, right here.
Yeah.
Because when
Koza's
you
saying the
squeeze,
Simba
you're
thing.
pressing all that
Okay.
pressure out, and it's just pouring.
Okay.
You're gonna get the
Uh,
most bang for buck out of that.
So what do I roll for corrosive vitae?
Rouse check.
Rouse check.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 8.
Alright, so no more hungry as you drip some blood. And it just goes down and it's like, and she's just like, the fuck?
I go.
She's like, what the hell is this? Adrian, you're supposed to come alone.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Hearing that, I look to the woman outside. I grab her shoulders and I say, I know that you've had a couple of horrible nights here, but hopefully you'll be able to forget this. You've been trying for ages to get out of these bindings and just managed to get free and get out of here. And I'm going to use cloud memory. I want her to forget the last 5 minutes. If she is not resisting, it just happens. If she is, then
So-
she has to roll.
Yeah, so she forgets. At the same time, Camarilla is like, "We'll talk again later," and just moves to leave.
Yeah, and to cover his own ass, he's going to use fleetness to try and run out the front door that he came in from, closing it behind him as he goes.
So Mario just like, "Oh,
Mari just drops down. I did not expect
Yeah,
that to
right?
work. I'm way more
Guess I should
intimidating than I
browse for that.
anticipated.
yep."
I got an 8. I'm good.
So Mario, you're still on the ceiling, and you kind of hear you see basically Adrian go out the front door and her kind of shoot out the back.
Okay, so hopefully she went out the back. So I presume that I can't remember
Sally.
this woman's
Carmilla.
name.
Oh, Sally?
Is
Hmm.
Sally? Yeah, I
Yeah.
told her to run.
As Sally's like hits her head, looks up, it's like, "Oh crap, got to go report this," and just basically runs to like down the block to get to another place, probably one of the corner stores.
Yeah.
And then you see Adrian just kind of like come out the front door relatively fast.
He's not even going to stop. He's going to try and text once he gets a fair distance away that he's just going to meet you back at the Haven. And that'll be in group chat.
All right.
I spider climb out of the thing like
I'm going back in the house because I don't know where the fuck
Hey,
Mari
so-
in the
went.
corner then. I'm scared.
And with
What the fuck happened?
I'm scared.
Somebody please gift that. In post, gift that.
I kind of dripped some corrosive blood onto her. And she freaked out and went one way and Adrian split the other. So
Okay. All right, let's get the fuck out of here before she brings the entire
Okay.
goddamn BCPD down here. Yep, let's go.
I'm,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna get off the wall.
all right, initiate, get off.
Also, I did not know you could do that. That's actually pretty
I
baller.
think I could do more than this. I just haven't leveled up. So
What is that?
no,
What
just
is leveling up?
It's just chill. It's a Denny's thing.
So as you
It's a
do,
Denny's thing!
No,
We will-
If you get a certain amount of meals, you get an extra free meal.
as we do that, we will cut to Jilon.
Brilliant sandwich.
So
After
Yeah.
I finished my job, I started driving to Pigtown.
So you just like pull around the corner. You see Adrian like just run by. Just like, like, huh. And you see like Elizabeth like. Actually, you see her go into a building.
I don't know what's
Minutes
going
later,
on.
Mari and I come out.
I'll just sit in the car until I see something. Because I don't know what I'm doing here or what anyone
I'm
else is
gonna
doing.
assume that Jilon's car, whatever the fuck Jilon is driving in, stands out enough that we recognize that it's him.
Oh yeah, you know his car.
Yeah.
Just
What does Jilon do to pass the time?
You remember that episode of Seinfeld when they're on the plane and Putty is just staring into space?
Okay.
so you
He's
just-
got music playing, but
Yeah.
he's not doing anything.
yeah. So Jilon just pulls up. Just,
So apparently it didn't go as poorly as we expected. Adrian said that he was heading back to the Haven. Apparently his sire kidnapped the cop that he had been working with ages ago to get to him, I think. I don't know. It's very weird. Also, bitch is crazy. But the cop is free. She looked like she's mostly healthy. We should get the fuck out of here before the rest of the cops show up.
You need a ride?
I drove here, but
All right. I'm glad I could help.
does Jilon drive or does he have a driver with him?
Jilon
I think he
did
drives
the-
sometimes.
Jilon did the my job here is done. You just
Exactly.
I'll be like, I'll be honest. I expected it to go a lot worse than it did. Mari apparently melted her head a little bit.
What? That's not beautiful.
No. I mean, I wasn't there, but just by the stench alone, it was not great.
How does that work? Did she have a jar of acid?
I think she is the jar of acid, Jilon.
All right, you
I
don't have
just
to
get
tell,
in the
you don't have to tell
car.
me.
All right, keep your secrets. So I just opened up our chat to like 40 just messages of this entire like like okay. Thankfully nothing seemed to be important to me.
It's fine.
So as that we cut back to Cozy.
Oh God, don't.
Uh-oh. She's gonna eat somebody.
All right, fine. Here we go. She
So-
is doing round 2, baby. She's not gonna
So-
give up.
Cozy, as you stand there, you see Colin actually show up. He's just like pulls up. He's like, you just see him like, you see him like doing the thing where you kind of like walk up and down, like trying to get some, like I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Yeah.
And he waits a few, and you just see this one of the workers just walk out, and Colin's like goes to his car. You see him pull out a baseball bat. He's like, no. And the guy's like, oh, because, I'm assuming you kind of get a little bit close enough to hear stuff.
Yeah. I think
It's like,
that she's standing
oh.
right on top of, like, above them.
It's like, oh, look, Colin, you're back. Yeah, you playing with your D&D friends again? It's like, yeah, I told you. You're... Yeah, man. So what are you playing again? A warlock? Everyone knows warlocks are the worst. You should be playing a wizard. They're the best. And he's just like, my warlock is level 5 now. My DM says they're great. And he's just like, your DM's a loser. I've heard the stories. Shit. Couldn't even beat a goblin, I bet you.
Come on, Colin. Come on, beat the crap out of this guy.
He's
I'm
like,
rooting for him so much.
just walks over and he's like, the bully walks over and is like, I would beat you up a little tonight also, but I'm hungry. I gotta go. See you tomorrow, loser.
Come on, Colin.
I'm just like,
Come on.
I'm not. He's like, pulls out, reach for the baseball bat. He's like, no. Pulls out a crowbar.
I'm gonna. Can I like jump the guy and just like smack him in the face?
So let's initiate combat.
Don't worry, I have a plan. Don't worry, Bob. I got a plan.
Bob, did you just pull out Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Magic the Gathering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the cool stuff. Dang it,
Listen,
they're
they're
not
both
bad.
cool. I
Don't
just got out of
worry,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have a plan.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, how's that 4 hunger going? Can't
That's
wait for
fine.
the onslaught.
All right, so you basically go to attack this guy. So roll your brawling and dex.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. Oh god. Okay. Right? Yeah. Yeah. hunger. Oh my god. Okay, I got 2 successes.
All right. So
On
what is
yeah.
what's your strength?
My strength is a 2.
2. Okay. So. Let's see. All right. So you go and you hit him on the ground. And he's like, ugh, and roll frenzy check. That is your humanity you're rolling.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, correct?
So I'm
Oh, good.
rolling
So
this
8 dice.
8 dice. Okay.
I think you're
believe-
at humanity 8.
Yeah.
I think both of us are.
Okay.
Oh, wouldn't an index be great? Where are you?
Okay, so I got 5 successes.
All right, just to go and double check that that's right. This is one of the first times you've rolled this. It's just been a while. Bear with me, people. Yeah, willpower. Okay.
And I'm trying to I'm trying to hit him in the back of the head so like he doesn't know it's me.
Yeah, so you hit him, and you just see some just a little bit of blood come from his mouth, and you manage to resist the urge just to rip his throat out and feast, because you're hearing his heart beating and the blood pulsating through his veins. And Colin's just like, Cozy.
I look like candy right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not that dumb. And the guy's just
I
like,
don't know if you're
and he
that
just
dumb.
collapses on the ground like, oh, what the fuck?
Colin, you did such a good job beating him up. And I'm gonna cloud his memory and make him think that he beat him up.
All right. He's like, clouds his memory. He's like, what the? Cozy, what are you doing here? What happened?
You beat him up! I saw the whole thing! It was so cool! You just stabbed that guy right in the back of the head!
I donkey punched him?
Yeah!
He's like, oh!
Incredible!
It's like, cool, I'm getting out of here.
Let's go! My scooters are in the back, let's go!
He drives, and as he drives, he like pulls up next to the guy and just doosh with his car and just like, yeah.
Ah!
It's like, Cozy, I did it. I won my 4th fight in my life.
Yeah! High five!
No, I'm driving.
Yep.
Why you look a bit hungry?
I'm very hungry.
I guess we can pull around the corner and I can give you a little.
That would be very appreciated.
Okay. Just a little, though.
Yeah, just a little.
And I can have some of yours, too, right?
No.
Oh.
I'm telling you, you don't want that stuff. It's drugs.
I can handle it. I had edible once.
No, this is like cocaine kind of drugs.
Ooh, that's a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like half a brownie once, and yeah, I saw things.
Yeah. I see that all the time, and I don't need drugs for this.
I was really hungry too,
Yeah.
and paranoid. I kept thinking cops were coming to come and arrest me, but we're on the 5th story of a building, and I kept looking out the window thinking they were going to be floating in the sky for some reason. I was really paranoid.
I don't know any cop vampires, but that sounds about right.
What? So you're just going to feed the max non-harmful?
Yeah.
That takes an entire scene and takes out 2 hunger.
Yay.
All right, and then we cut to Santiago.
Yeah, can we also pick up my scooter?
Oh yeah. Beep,
Hey,
beep.
Great. Oh, and I'll like before
mic,
we
buddy.
like do anything, I'll text back. Sorry guys, I was busy.
The
'Cause I'm
Santiago.
I'm just alone in the haven, just like texting everybody, just like blowing shit up. I'm just trying to figure out where everybody's at.
Yeah, Liz will text the group chat and say, we're safe. All of us are heading back. Adrian's on foot.
I hope that when you text Adrian is on foot, it gets to you as I'm like, hey.
Yeah, like Adrian's there. If he was alive, he'd have a stitch in his side and stuff. Yeah, probably also cut a little extra on the free bus real quick. But yeah, so
Oh, I sat on the ass end of that. You know how people used to do that with the trolley?
yeah.
He did that for the tail end of the hike there.
So yeah, Sunday is the Adrian, and it's just like,
How's it going?
Oh, I'm just waiting for everybody else. Just handled a couple like random shit. But you okay?
You know when I said my sire abandoned me?
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's back around, and she just tried to kidnap and assault one of the people I know who's alive to get my attention. Because she didn't think I had a phone, and she didn't ask, hey, where's Adrian George?
Right. Which this first time this happened to you?
From what she tells me,
Yeah.
she's kidnapped one or two other people to do that too, but she thinks they're just randos I saw in a store. I hope that's the case.
And she's only kidnapping people she kidnaps just
She
holy
kidnapped
shit.
people she thought I knew, so
Yeah,
I
but
would
this
try to find her.
This is only happening to Salu. Holy shit. So what happened? So
Your sneezes are beautiful, Aya.
So everybody is all right.
Yes. Yeah, things were wild but not awful. This is not what was happening a week ago. I'm still only knowing her name as Carmilla right now, but she was waiting for me on a couch, expecting me to knock through the front door, because I guess she can see the future. And that's a whole other thing. But I kept her distracted while Liz and Mari found their way downstairs to save Sally.
Uh,
Cop friend
they're-
I have.
They're on their way back, right? They didn't get. Why wouldn't you wait
Check your
for
texts.
them? Oh shit. Yeah. I check them out again, making sure everybody's alive. Yeah, they're on their way.
Only one
Jilon's-
that I don't know about is Cozy, but I think she said earlier that she was gonna go off and do her own thing.
Yeah, she said she texted and said sorry she had a thing.
Right. I'm just going through Jilon's emojis.
Oh, hi Liz, how's it going?
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get here first?
Celerity.
I
Celera
have to teach
bussy.
me that eventually.
By all means, it doesn't make any
Bussy.
sense.
Hey, Santiago.
Damn.
So
Is she bleeding out? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
It's just her-
fine.
Oh yeah, she bled on my sire and burned her like a xenomorph, so that was something.
yeah,
She was also crawling on the ceiling.
and can
so
climb on ceilings.
way to go with your
Full of
blood magic there,
surprises
Mari.
tonight.
Honestly, I feel like Mari was the MVP of like that whole thing. Though
I
good
don't
job keeping
know.
her distracted, because holy shit, I did not want to tussle with that.
Yeah.
Guarantee that's not going to be the last you see of her, though.
You
If
don't
she's
say,
hanging out in
Liz.
Pigtown,
The
do we think
crazy woman
Aisha
who
knows about
just
it?
kidnapped. I'm sorry, Jilon. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
oh, you guys are talking to. I was just wondering if Aisha would find out about her being in Pigtown and then have something to say about it.
I was hoping we could just breathe a second and maybe stop by before we all pass out tonight. I know it's a trek, but it's not like there's a whole lot of traffic right now.
I mean, it's not really anything to do with us.
Stop by where? Stop by Ayesha's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
Liz, if
we
you
should
don't
let her
mind
know.
coming with me, if nobody else
Oh,
wants
okay.
to go, I totally get it.
I'm gonna wait for Cozy.
All right.
Yeah, I figured we'd try to all just touch base here. So I can
Because
wait a little bit. I mean, what time is it?
Probably like 1 in the morning.
oh, we've got time.
Yeah, we can wait an
How
hour.
long is, am I out?
Indisposed.
Yeah. 'Cause,
I'd say it's about 1 when you finished your call-in snack.
And sometime between that, I think Mary's supposed to like draw up a spider or something at some point. Or wait, this power lasts for 1 hour or until the vampire spits out the spider.
Oh,
What kind of
Save
spider
that
did
for
you grab,
later.
Mari?
that's a later snack.
Mom, I don't know. I don't like spiders.
I got you. You found your way into grabbing a brown recluse because you wanted something that was poisonous, but because you're dead, it doesn't really matter. So you can use it as a thrown weapon later on.
Right.
I was
Pretty gross.
Okay.
Uh,
Hi, we're in a horror game. I'm giving us horror.
So, Cozy, after you
Right.
finish your call-in shake, do you go back to the Haven, seeing your phone blow up, or you just decide something else? He'll drive you
Yeah,
there.
she's gonna go. Clearly, everybody needs her. She's gonna go change into her cozy outfit, and she's gonna go meet up with the rest of these nerds.
So Colin drops you off. He's like, I actually want to fight. I'm a little lightheaded, but I'll be good. You know what will make me a little
There's
less
some-
lightheaded?
There's some cookies in the store, so if you want some, there's tea and stuff. You can go grab some.
I was gonna say we really make
No discount.
fresh stuff, you know.
Oh, okay. I was trying to hanker for something else, but I'll go get my juice box. I know the routine.
Yes, mistress.
One of the guys at the at the bookshop just has like a muffin set aside, like rough night again, huh, Colin?
You know
there's,
how people are into
countertop
financial
and he
domination,
slides
they
that
call it
juice box down
findom.
the counter.
I think Cozy has found a way into sanguine domination and is calling it sandom.
Alright, moving on.
So Coase changes and makes it to the Haven. We'll say it's about 1:30 or so when you get there. So everyone is there to talk.
So apparently, fun news. She's also in the Sabbat.
That's a thing. And true Sabbat, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know if they're different or not from the people that fucking did mass embrace mortals, throw them into a grave, and make them dig their way out while they're in fucking frenzy.
Based on what she was saying, I don't think that's the case. I know you were downstairs for the better part of it.
That she's not that, or that she is that?
That she's not that. The way she explained it is there is this place that vampires consider a utopia called Carthage, the second city. They want to rebuild that and reset the order to not be this binary of anarch and camarilla. There is only the black hand of Cain, and all vampire lineages live in harmony and barter in blood for protection with humans.
Right, she wants to break the masquerade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that went great.
I have to say, I know this is newbie brain talking, but there are some points.
There are always some points. That's how fucking terrorists get people on their side.
Listen,
This woman
again,
is
I don't
crazy.
know how much you heard me saying, but I compared her to the Proud Boys. I'm with you. I understand. But
Well,
on the
Black
same
Hand's rude.
turn, if vampires have been
Jesus
around this
Christ,
whole damn
Pavel, I
time,
swear to God.
Hello,
What?
everybody. How's it going?
There it
Pavel
goes.
just showed up.
There it goes.
Yeah, she does the same thing Pavel does. She also. Hi, Pavel.
I don't know what I'm eating. I'm going to throw it up in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Or you
listen,
probably
those
Don't
are
eat the first
really
one.
old 3D Doritos. I was hoping to
Pasteurized,
save those for a picture, but
there is,
I
like-
hope you liked them.
there is like a thing like I think it's either pasteurized or something to that effect, or I don't know, but like there's a thing that makes blood solid.
Freezing it.
Ice?
What?
Gelatin,
No. It's like
it coagulates.
coagulates. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the word. Yeah.
Some venoms do that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pavel is living on the edge, you know? Or I'm living on the edge.
So, y'all good?
I looked at Adrian for this. I ain't saying shit until he said it's his stuff to spill.
It was a rough night.
Mhm.
Apparently, somebody out in Pigtown, I don't know whether it's, high end or low end vampire, but they nabbed someone I know. We had to struggle to hell with that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Didn't miss anything.
It's
I
pretty
mean, you
boring.
missed Mari
Clearly I
being a
did,
fucking
I
badass.
Yeah,
Right?
really though.
It's
Marty?
fine.
Okay, so, did you
What's
want
up, Pavel?
any lesson or are you good? You sound like you've had a rough night. I'm just going to be going then.
I mean, we
I
were
had a
gonna
great
swing
night.
by.
I don't know what you're talking
Really?
about.
Oh, that's great.
see
Your boots look
Aisha.
great, Koz.
Thank you. They're new.
She's the Baron over in Pigtown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Aisha,
wanted to
yeah.
touch base with her before we pass out tonight. So unless, are you on the cool with Aisha? Because if so, tag along. But
No, me and her will have our poker nights later.
okay.
Are
Sure.
are we all going? I think I just.
If you want to, yeah. I just didn't want to make anybody feel like, oh, hey, it's the Adrian show. Let's all go and do what I say. You're all your own people.
All right, I'm gonna. I've had a long night. It's
Yeah.
only 1:30, and I'm gonna walk back to my house. So,
Oh, Colin might be there.
I'm sorry, what?
well, Tommy must have set him out another muffin. That's fine.
Yeah. You know, he's having his order and apple juice. It's fine.
All right, so
Anybody else?
who's going to visit Aisha?
I'll go with Adrian. I worked earlier, so I have a few days off.
I'll
Elizabeth?
go with you, you know? It'd be
Yeah.
a fun time.
I'll say, Mari, if you want to use my vehicle, you can. I'll just swing by later and pick it up.
Where's the Porsche?
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
no,
slept
you
in
drove
it a
here.
lot. Yeah, I don't know why
I don't know
I'm
what I'm
thinking.
thinking.
You guys could trade cars.
Can you take my scooter home?
Yeah, I'll put it in the back of the Porsche. That's so funny.
Just put it in the
I'm
front
just gonna
seat.
pick up this whole ass scooter, put it in the back of my Porsche, and zoom my way to victory. Love it.
Thank you. You're the greatest, Marty.
All right.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of scooter you're thinking.
Yeah, it's like a Vespa, the kind
Yeah,
you can
like-
fold up
Yeah,
and
a
wear on
little
wear on your
Vespa.
back.
It's a little red
Oh.
Vespa, yeah.
Yeah, if it's like the folding one, sure. Yeah.
I was thinking like a razor.
Santiago, I know you were having a bit of a night too, but did you want to come along? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I'll tag around. Yeah, I'll join in. Is there space for me? You said-
We're going in
All
Liz's Escalade, right?
Yeah, I got plenty of room.
right, cool.
Aisha has dogs. Maybe they'll be nice this time.
Doubt it.
Maybe. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, animals seem to be mean to me. Also,
Yeah.
Marty, the ghost is back and it wants to play D&D, I think.
I'll see what I can see, I guess.
So, we'll start with large group as you pull up to Aisha's place. Since you've already been there, you don't have to hunt
Yeah.
around. You go out.
Elizabeth, the group wanted to invite you to come play with us, and I am more willing to help you out with that if you want to.
Right. I feel like that's a conversation for later.
I imagine this was going on
Oh,
when they were
okay.
driving.
Yeah, says well. You
I'm
see
sorry.
2 members of the Red Pigs out there.
Hey,
Looks like
is Aisha available?
who wants to know?
Adrian George, et al.
Sure, see ya. She said Adrian and George et al. Okay. Hey, I mean, well, no, we're not just gonna let everyone in without introducing you. I mean, that's just rude.
That's fair. Thank you. How's stocking going, by the way, as I'm walking up the steps?
Everything's good.
Good.
Can't complain. Other than a poacher, but we're good.
A poacher.
Yeah, a couple random vampires been feeding in the territory.
Funny that. I might have some info about that. I'm gonna pass on downstairs.
Cool.
All right. Do.
Right, you go down.
Through the veil.
A super dark room where you just hear a voice and the dogs. Right. What do you need, Adrian et al?
Aisha, I mean, do you remember us? We were here just I think a month ago, maybe 6 weeks.
I know you. I still
Okay,
would
I'm
like
just
to know.
making sure.
Yes.
I
I
know I
just.
used a little bit of Latin there, throwaway stuff.
Oh no! It's the text I received was saying Adrian et al.
Yeah.
Adrian G et al. I thought it was funny.
Oh, okay, good. So do you know about any rando vampires that have been roaming your territory lately?
Yes, there has been a few poachers that have been coming through the Anarch areas. I've been sending my boys out to hunt them down and find them. So far, they haven't been successful, which indicates that the poachers are competent in their poaching abilities.
Yes.
But I assure you, I will find them.
Oh, I might have a bit of info for you. I can only give you a little, but it's something.
Ah, yes, info would be nice.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is only tangential. Do you know if Carmilla Adestraya is on the list?
What list?
The one that says it's okay if push comes to shove and we get a little
That's
hungry.
a camera
Oh.
thing.
The red list of the Camarilla. No, she has not done enough to warrant that.
Oh.
She is, however, on most of the Anarchs and Camarillas shit list, which is not the same thing.
Oh, yes. Just wanted to see how down the list. So you can knock her another notch. She's one of your poachers, I believe.
Ah, yes. Well, if she is violating my domain, then I will have to deal with that. Thank you for bringing that up. I thought she was back since she was your sire, from what I heard through the Nosferatu network. And I was hoping she just came through and left again, but
Well, she apparently just got back from the Middle East.
Yes, that does explain how she managed to sire you. We thought she was there permanently, but yeah.
How do you know how old she is? Like what generation?
She's not ultra old. I mean, obviously, what is your generation, Adrian?
That's fair. I believe from what I was told on getting someone to say something, I was 13.
Then that would make her 12. So unless she delaborized someone within those 6 months, That is who she is. She is Neonite, maybe Ancilla, depending. Well, if you're using the Camarilla terms. So, yeah, but most of the Sabbat did flee to the Gahana War to take out the Methuselah and Antediluvians.
Yeah. Do you know if there is a major difference between the way she said something to me in brief? Was that she was a black hand as opposed to the people that call themselves Sabbat?
I have heard the term. If I recall, it is basically a inner circle or a inner group of Sabbats. So it's like, how to say this? It is like a avocado. The black hand is a seed on the inside, and the outside of it is the rest of the Sabbat. So they are connected, but not necessarily the same thing. One you can eat, one is something you have to take out. That analogy did not work too well.
No. Why don't we use politics? I mean, you are an anarch, so I figured you might have a handle on that.
So, so politics wise, it would basically be like the like communism and socialism. They're related, but one is a bit more extreme than the others.
Okay,
So,
and are you going to compare her to the socialism or to the communism?
hmm,
I'm sorry, I might be overcomplicating this. The point is,
yes, it's hard. Kindred politics are a little bit more old-fashioned.
hmm,
Basically, it is like the inner court of a kingdom. The king and their inner court versus the knights and barons and dukes and all that.
do we know how far she is in on that? Because if she's claiming to be in there, I don't know how high a rank she is and whether or not that's something to worry about.
A lot of people claim to be part of the true Black Hand. In fact, as far as I can tell, it doesn't truly exist, or if it is, it's like the Illuminati where they say it exists, but it may not be.
Hmm.
So if she's claiming it, she's just trying to say it's like people who were born in 1986 claiming that they are not millennials, but they're Gen X, even though they are millennials because they don't want to be associated with millennials.
Oh, I just call those ones assholes, but that's me.
Like they're not really a cusper generation at all. They're straight up in the other one, but yeah.
The generation lines move around all the time. I don't call it anything but bullshit.
It's a sociological cohort. But anyway,
Yes.
so I'm not an expert on that, though the Sabbat and the Anarchs do share a birth, so to speak, but we are not the same anymore.
Sure.
I believe that there is a few people that I could contact that might know a bit more.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's O'Donovan. He might know quite a bit.
I was thinking of
Let's
having a drink later. That might work.
yeah. Let's see. Abigail might know some. If you want to go deal with the other side, uh, there is. Let's see. Oh, Marco. If you can talk to him, he knows quite a bit. And
Abigail being
Abigail. Oh, she is the Baron of Patterson Park and Canton areas. She is a um she's the closest thing to a central leader of the Anarchs on a day-to-day thing. We all respect her. Like we don't respect each other as often, but we all show respect to her. As she's a great peacekeeper.
I just wanted to ask one more thing, and I don't want to hold my coterie up too long here, and they might even have some questions here. But do you know where I might be able to find Amar Singh?
Mars.
The
Oh,
name that you gave me of the transient?
Yep, just have to move things over to my other sheet. Amar Singh. He is mobile. He moves around, but I do know certain areas he does go to frequently. I can text you those.
I would truly appreciate that.
Yes.
Is there anything I need to do in barter, or
I consider you giving me information about your sire a barter.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Nightshade.
Yes.
We did run her out of the place she was holding up, but I don't know that that's really going to dissuade her from encroaching on your territory anymore.
But we'll keep an eye out. Now that we know what we're looking for a bit more, a bit easier.
Adrian,
Oh, Cozy, I like your boots.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that these boots worked out.
Yes.
I'd beware when you're heading towards her, though. Adrian mentioned she has some mastery over aspects.
She is Toreador. That does tend to happen.
My boots are fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was not talking about you, Cozy. I was talking about Carmilla.
Oh,
Your boots are lovely.
thank you.
Yes.
Camilla
Camilla.
was having a sale recently, or
I just got my allowance.
And with that, just quickly, we'll cut to Marie. Marie, you show up to your bookstore and stuff. You walk in, and a nerdy fellow who you've seen before walks up and he's like, "Hey, you're Cozy's friend, right?"
Yeah, you're Colin, right?
Oh yeah, you remembered me. Yeah, she introduced us when she
Mhm.
tried to get you to play Pathfinder, and you were like, "Nah, thank you."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's like our friend didn't mean to spill the cheese spread on you.
Oh, um, that's okay. I can tell you, I've completely forgot about it. Honestly, Colin, and I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, Colin, that's the least of my worries, my dude. And I, I. Is there anything you would you need? I'm sure Tommy set out
Well, there's
some
something I would like to
muffins.
talk to you about in private.
Did Cozy give me any inclination?
I don't know what she said.
I mean, she knows that, like, Mari would know that they know. Like, that her group knows.
Okay, but would they know about Mari?
I guess so. I think they might, like, think that you're her friend that she was talking about earlier in the day.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay, sure, Colin. Do you want to go sit down?
Sure. He
Okay.
pulls out a Capri Sun, just like.
We got more Capri Suns in the back.
So, are
One
you
punch.
like Cozy, right?
Hmm. What do you mean, like Cozy?
You know.
I, Colin, I don't really know what you mean.
Cozy said not to let people know, but you are a friend. Are you, a child of the night? A vampire. Nosferatu?
Nosferatu.
Like the movie, the one from the 1920s? Dracula? Are you a Dracula?
I can't. I know I'm not Dracula, and I'm not Nosferatu. Um, I do own an occult bookstore. If you were interested in looking more for those things.
But Cozy drinks blood. She's a vampire. Are you? She told me not to tell anyone, but I figured you already knew because you're best friends. And more, I think you two are dating, right?
Who am I not dating?
That's a very liberal attitude.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, Colin, you know that Kosi's an actress, right?
Trust me, some things she does to me cannot be acted.
I pat his little chest. I'm like, I'm sure what he does to you, what she does to you, is um is more than words can say. But I gotta be real with you, Colin. I'm not into that.
No, you don't understand. I want to be one of you.
You want to be an actor?
No, I want actual money. No, that's beside the point.
A lesbian?
What? No! What? No, a vampire!
You're welcome, everyone.
I want to be a child of the night. I already work nights. I'm pale. I have no complexion. I have vitamin D deficiency already.
Colin, whatever Cozy's been selling you on, like I think that it's 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 detrimental to your health. Maybe you need a little bit more. Tommy, can we get another muffin?
Can it be the banana one? I need some extra fiber in banana. I've been a little bound.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. We got banana nut. You like banana nut?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Tommy, a banana nut and muffin for Colin for free. It's fine. It's on me.
Ooh.
You
But
like
yeah.
nut?
That's cool. But yeah, it's just she drank my blood and it's felt really good and tonight I won my fourth fight. I donkey punched this guy out.
Wow. Good for you.
And Cozy was there, but she was disguised. She acted like I couldn't see through it, like I haven't like seen her like right in my face, like Clark Kent or something. It's like I'm not that. Anyway, but yeah, the reason I was wondering is, like I said, I wanted to be a vampire, or at least drink your blood. If you were a vampire, I'll pay. I got $20. I got a discount at the brewery. I can get you beer.
I'll tell you what, Colin. Cozy has other friends.
Yeah, she's got 6.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 actually. Wait, 6 including you. But
I have 2 other players. What the fuck, Colin?
I would for sure. I have connections like with the medical field. I think really that you need to talk to somebody about these compulsions. I am very concerned about your well-being. I do have pamphlets for obsessive compulsive disorder.
I don't have that anymore.
Oh, believe me, it doesn't go away. It just it's on you like a rock for your whole life. Let me let me get you some let me get you some pamphlets. I see, if you keep obsessing over something, you're compulsed to try and achieve that. And honestly, it is a more serious medical condition than a lot of people like to give it credit for. So please, it's for my sake and your mental health, please go and I also have obsessive compulsive disorders, so I understand. I could refer to you to my therapist. I think we're far apart enough that you could talk to her without treading on anything. Tommy, where's the banana nut muffin?
He's just standing there with it and like is like, there you go.
Tommy, where's my nut?
It's like, yeah, but she got fangs. I've seen them grow.
Called special effects, Colin.
Oh, you mean like the special effects artist Adrian George down and thing? I saw some stuff he's worked on. It's really amazing.
Yeah, you know what? Cozy's friends with Adrian.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. If you want like those retractable things, I'm sure he could hook you up. Do you want me to give you his card? I have one in my wallet.
Is he a vampire too?
I have like 5. You know, he keeps giving them
Yeah.
to me because he thinks I lost them.
I just open up I walk up to the cash register and I open up a drawer and there's just a drawer full of Adrian's business cards and I hand him
Of
one.
course. Of course.
But yeah, maybe you could talk to it's possible. I actually yeah, so here's a pamphlet. Here's the number for my therapist, and here's Adrian's number also. I really hope that you get the attention that you need.
I'm a little confused. I thought Mari said she was, Cozy said she was a vampire, and she drank my blood from places.
Well, I gotta be serious with you, Colin. It's just you know, like she's into that shit, you know.
But she won't let me drink her blood.
That's also a kink.
I'm in one of those relationships.
I'm sorry to break it to you this way, Colin.
I didn't know.
It's okay.
I like it. Anyway.
I'm glad.
Anyway, thanks. I was hoping this conversation would have went out completely different, but
No.
but
You might have heard my therapist in a pamphlet on OCD.
yeah, why do you have so many of these in a bookstore that's occult based? Anyway.
I have my own mental health problems, and you know, I like to keep them in a little bucket.
Just one other thing. I went to Cozy, went up to see if Cozy had come back, and someone left her TV on.
Oh, I will have to go check on that.
Okay. Well, I guess are we going now? Oh, say hi to Denise for me when you see her.
Okay. Do you know Denise?
Yeah, we were talking the one night. She came by to see you, and you were gone doing something, and the two of us had conversation. I think I might have bored her. I was talking about how, my character build, because right now I'm only like level 5, but I have like the feats planned out, and I was going to do this multi-class thing with Paladin, because Paladin and Eldritch and the Warlock, when it's the Blade Lock, they synchronize because Charisma is their main stat. And I was going to do this build.
What are you, cat? Come on.
and
Alex, your face.
And I was talking to her about it, and she was just like, And I just kept talking because I saw her and you hang out, so I figured you were friends, and I talked to her and stuff, and maybe just make some more friends and stuff, and then after like an hour or so, she was like she really had to go back to work or something and left. She wasn't wearing her uniform either.
Oh. Was this recently?
A couple days ago or something. I think you said you were busy with some thing down at the docks or something, maybe.
Oh,
She's just stopped by to see if you were busy enough. She understood you were busy and all, but yeah, I talked to her for about an hour about my builds and stuff, and I think she might have been interested in joining the group.
oh, I would have to talk to her about that.
But anyway,
But-
yeah. So TV left on.
Okay.
Say hi to her.
Okay. I'll see you later, Colin. Enjoy your banana nut muffin.
I
And
will.
don't forget to call Nancy. Okay. She's a
Okay.
very nice lady. All right.
All right,
Oh
I
my-
see my health insurance covers it.
Okay. Yeah. Me too. We're like literally talking about OCD, which I actually have, by the way. So I'm gonna go upstairs and check out. Oh, dang it, that was the weirdest conversation I've ever had, and anything.
And as you go do that, we cut back to the other group. As you're sitting there, Cozy, you just got these voices in your head that's basically like, "Oh, Colin." But other than that, you're good.
I'm sorry, I spaced out. What just happened?
What?
She wasn't paying attention. She didn't hear what you were
Oh.
talking about.
I'm sorry, like I literally just was sneezing and like totally lost track. What were we talking about?
Yeah, and disregard that as a PM. It was a group thing. Storyteller.
Okay. So yeah, I was just saying, Cozy, you just had like these voices in your head, like just saying, "Oh," and that's about it.
Oh. Liz, they're talking again. I don't know what to do exactly about that, but just letting you know.
All right. And any other questions for Aisha? Nope. Okay.
Not really. Has Liz gotten any hints of anything being weird, or has it not? Really
Not
been
yet.
enough? Okay. Then yeah.
Do the people here in this house seem like they did last time, or do they also seem like more intense and
They seem more on
nervous?
edge. Yeah, they seem more on edge. Part of it could be the poacher, but part of it could be just, like that change in the atmosphere.
Right. Okay. Because I don't think Jilon especially would be around many vampires outside of the coterie.
Yeah.
Not usually.
Yeah. So.
So this would be information.
Mhm. All right. So there's nothing for you to say. You just say, the farewells and kind of just walk on out. You
Yeah.
see one of the red pigs looking at you Escalade like,
Not for sale, buddy.
I know my boots are amazing.
right. Nice wheels, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Liz,
I'd have some too, but they need to give me a raise at McDonald's. Yeah.
what are the voices saying?
Mm-hmm.
What are the voices saying?
Oh, the voices, they were saying basically, "Oh, Colin, why?"
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, I think the voices are saying there's something wrong with Colin.
I'm sorry. What?
There's something I don't.
Okay, let's get in the car.
Who?
Actually, Liz, do you mind dropping me off at a Donovan's? I think I want to get a drink.
Sure. As we're on the way there, who the fuck is Colin?
My players, I drink them, and he's being weird
Oh, okay.
tonight.
Someone
and
in your
I
herd.
tried to help him out and give him some confidence, and he's being super weird. Want me to turn him or ghoul him or something? And I said no because nobody needs to live in this hellscape that I live in. But dude, there's something wrong because clearly somebody is telling me that there's something wrong with him.
To be
Okay.
fair, better the devil you know. Not saying you, but if he gets desperate enough, he might start looking around, and either he's going to get thrown
I'm
into
not
an
gonna turn
asylum,
him.
into
Are you
jail, or
crazy?
into some bad people.
Why would I even consider giving anybody my infliction? That is
Why
just
would you
terrible.
consider letting him know that you were who you were?
I mean,
Okay.
he knows I'm a vampire. That's not even the question.
Before we pull away, Liz is looking at the group chat and like, oh, okay, I think you're gonna have to have a conversation with Colin Hun because apparently he talked to Mari and she gave him a number for a therapist. Also, maybe want to, maybe vet the people that you fucking tell you're a vampire.
He's my
That.
friend.
Play it off as a kink.
That's what I do.
Jesus Christ, woman. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Look, I know the easy way seems like it can't be that good. It can't be that truly easy. 9 times out of 10 it is. I promise.
So this conversation, you get to O'Donovan's to drop Adrian off. Where's Elizabeth take everybody else?
Well, are we going to your place, Coz, to find this dumb fuck?
I guess so.
All right, anybody else want to join, or?
I'm up for whatever.
Okay.
I like you, Jilon, because you are always down to do anything. It's really, really good.
So
Well, it's leisure time if you don't spend it.
Mhm.
And I guess we're going back to Cozy and Mari's place.
So, Adrian, you got O'Donovan's.
Yeah, I go in and I stroll up to the bar. Hey, is O'Donovan available? I hoped I could get a chat.
Got the red band?
Yeah.
Yep. Over to the place.
All right. Make my way over.
Gotta
Any red
check
band
your scanner.
waitresses offering anything?
Yeah, when you get up there, one's like, so, did you want a private room for any kind of refreshments?
Yeah, I'm gonna need one in a few. I don't need it from the tap. Just, poured is fine.
Okay, we can get you some of the, some poured stuff in a bit. Is there a specific time, or just have it ready for you, or you let us know when you're ready?
When I'm done talking with O'Donovan, is he available soon?
He's finishing up a meeting. He'll be done in about 5-10 minutes.
Do you mind if I just wait near?
Yeah, he's
so
got
that
a
I
little
can just
waiting
be
room.
in and out.
Yeah, you just can sit in this little waiting room.
All right, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, and if I can get O negative from someone who had an old fashioned.
Okay. Come back with a little cocktail.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Take my rocks glass, swish it around, start sipping that while I wait.
There's a guy. He's got some magazines, like Little Babushka's knitting magazine, National Geographic, some weird ones.
Sifting for Fangoria.
Fortunately, no Fangoria. The closest National Geographic.
Trash.
A few minutes later, the door opens. You see a familiar face walk out. You see Ebenezer, who was Elizabeth's sire, just come out. He's like, "Oh, hey, you are the Elizabeth's friend, Adrian, right?"
Correct. And you're
Oh.
Ebenezer, yeah?
That's correct. Good to meet you again. Small world, but we all know where to go for information and again things we need. Tell Elizabeth I said hi.
Absolutely. And let me know if you ever need any of that assistance. You still have my card, right?
Everyone does, yes.
You got it. Make my way into the office.
He's like, yeah, I made sure to put in my Rolodex.
Closed door.
Mhm.
Hey,
Let's go.
Donovan.
O'Donovan's in his chair, feet up. He's got his bowler cap on, just like, what can I do for boy?
I got a couple questions. Maybe you have a couple answers.
Potentially.
All right. Still on my drink. Go over, sit, try to talk to him to the side of his feet. So, found out Carmilla is back in town. Had have a chat with her.
I'm assuming
Uh,
you mean your sire, Camille, right?
She
Making
went by
sure.
the name Carmilla at Estrella. I don't know what she actually goes by beyond that.
Just making sure there's more than one.
Well, it's a popular name. It was a good book.
Right.
Woo.
No,
Right.
no, it book is more like autobiography, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. So she kidnapped someone I know from the mortal side of things to get contact with me, and she started trying to see if she could vet me for some stuff. And by way of that, I should ask, how much do you know about the Black Hand of the Sabbat?
The Black Hand or the True Black Hand?
As she put it, the true Black Hand.
Are you seeking to join them?
I'm seeking to learn, just to understand what it is that I'm being offered right now.
Well, they are a sub cabal of the Sabbat for the most part, who are more of the hardliners of the old, what you would probably call the core principles of the Sabbat back during the Anarch Revolt. And they are very close to like a religious Templar style order in some ways.
Hmm.
They are said to not exist, and some people say they do. So it's kind of like most things with our kind: propaganda, mystery, you know, half truths and half lies.
Yeah,
And the
I got
end,
that.
you know, yeah, it's an organization. Why is she's trying to recruit you? You said.
That is what she was trying to ask me before she got uh, somebody followed in after us and dropped some acid blood on her.
Huh?
I mean, that's some blood magic-y shit, right?
Yeah, thaumaturgy, blood magic. Many clans utilize it. I'm familiar.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, nobody's told me if I can do crazy shit like that. So,
With practice, most vampires can do most things. It just takes practice, being taught, drinking the right kind of bloods.
yeah.
Like I've learned things beyond what my clan has knowledge of, so
Well,
you
you
can
said you've
too.
been around for a while, and you're on the higher end of the echelon, right?
More or less. More or less, boya.
Hmm. So, to that, I have to ask. I know that there's this whole Anarch and Camarilla thing. What does her showing up around here do to that? Because things have been feeling weird lately.
Well, there's things happening that's probably a good reason. Some of us are starting to pick up on signals, but for her and her place here, on the grand scheme of things, probably not much. More than likely, she's just trying to do what she did in the past and always do, which is stir shit up.
All right.
Kind of like a gadfly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on her then?
My take is she's can be dangerous. She's got great personality, has had many followers in the past, and is very much a woman of conviction, knowing exactly what she wants and what she wants to get. She is also dedicated but her philosophy on life is one that most kindred do not follow.
Yeah.
So, dangerous, just keep an eye out.
Well, considering she kidnapped someone that I know just to get in contact with me because she didn't know my phone number, should I be worried that she might get obsessive over me? She started talking about how she felt bad about dropping me off like a bad habit, and then when she got away for a bit, she realized that, hey, maybe I should stick around. So she's gonna start inserting herself into my life more. I don't know what I need to do to protect myself.
Well, keep your people you love close, if you have any left. Keep people, basically those who you are on communal contact with, keep them close. Make sure you keep an eye out and just be cautious. She could just give up on a whim. She's done that before, or she could escalate it and try to give you the choice of essentially join me, father and son kind of thing.
Or true death.
She normally doesn't try to kill her chowders. She likes to make you suffer.
Great. Cool.
On the positive side, she's a good dancer.
You don't have to tell me. That's why I'm sitting here right now.
That was a clue, my boy, of how to keep an eye out and maybe locate her when she's on the DL. She likes dancing.
I'm sorry, it sounded like it was a non sequitur to try and have me excuse myself from your office. Forgive me for misunderstanding.
No, when I want you to leave the office, I just say, I'm done talking to you. I have spoken. Leave my office.
Fair enough.
I'm done talking to you. I have spoken. Leave my office. See, it works. Nah, but seriously, keep an eye out. Keep your eyes on your back and make sure those who you trust know what's up and don't keep secrets from them on this matter. Other matters, keep secrets. That's up to you.
Sure. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Is there a bar area to sit with a red band?
Yeah, there's just you can like the main dance floor and stuff. If you sit there and you got the red band, they know, like the staff, what it is you drink and to kind of keep an eye out to make sure no violations occur.
Sure. So I'm gonna choose if there's any open corner booths. I'm gonna sit, turn on my phone, and dial a number that was stashed in my pocket as I was trying to run away.
Like, hello!
Hey, Carmilla.
Hi, glad you called. It's a bit noisy.
Maybe we should talk.
Oh, I can talk. Yeah, got some friends.
I'm not trying to do the full thing. I'm trying to give you a great place to do a cliffhangery bit. But yeah, we can do this.
Oh, okay. So you talk to her, and then we go with the rest of the group. As you go to Mari's Cozy's apartment. You'll go there, and so Mari, you had gone up to check on the TV.
Yes.
As everybody kind of starts rolling in.
She lives in the dank basement.
I'm going to the wherever the TV is.
Yeah. We see Colin walking away.
He's got like a pamphlet and like 4 business cards and a banana nut muffin.
Yeah.
So meet up with Mari. She's going to the door to investigate the TV that's on.
Hey. I'm gonna go to investigate the TV.
Alright. Why are you investigating the TV? Is there something on that's good?
Colin said he went to your room and the TV was on.
I don't have a TV.
what was on?
Well,
Maybe
you-
he was thinking upstairs in my apartment.
He knows where I live.
Yeah, so you hear loud noises from Cozy's place.
Oh,
See, they're doing it again.
okay.
I know you can't hear it, but like, ay.
I could hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I I go to open the door.
You open the door, and you're opening it, and basically everyone but Adrian is there, correct?
Yeah.
Much, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as you open it, it kind of feels like this curtain just kind of overwhelms you, and the entire building looks different. It looks more deprecated, darker, more run down than before, like the whole thing. And you just see a person just like standing there. It's like, and they look like they've been like shot several times. Like there's still the wounds and stuff. And they're like, it took a while, but you all gotta help me. And that's where we ended.
This
think
just
I'm gonna
grabs
get-
Cozy's arm and is like, what the fuck?
See, I told you there's a ghost.
I got
Nobody
vein
believes
severity
me
here.
because I'm a Malkavian.
All right. So, thank you for joining us tonight for our Vampire the 5th Edition Chronicle Baltimore by Night. It was an interesting one. Hope you all enjoyed. Much laughs, much cries, much calling, lots of things. So we're going to go around and let's do our plugs. Let's start with Bob.
Hey, hi, Worldwide Sentai. This is Bob Scary VOA coming at you live from Crow and Chimera. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and a slew of other places by my handle, Bob Scary VOA. You can also find me at bobscaryvoa.com to listen to my demos because I am, in fact, a voiceover artist. I suppose you could also go to Scotty Hood's channel, find me there on the Retroverse every other Friday on the vaccine side of things. You can also find me on my Milady Saito's channel and watch me play as either Rev, the Tiefling Paladin of Revolution, or you could find me as Ice Edge, the Dragonborn swordsman that is everything a neckbeard wishes that he could be. That good? Hire me.
Characters higher.
You are muted.
Nope, I just had it up. So next we will go with Alex.
My name's Alex. I do YouTube live streams on occasion. You can find my YouTube right here. I'll just switch it. Painted some cosplay stuff today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you.
Ooh, what cosplay?
No, it was just like some headband shit with like wings on it.
That's nifty. Check it out.
Yeah.
Next we'll go with Luke.
I stream on Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays. It's under Grigxen, Grigxen. Playing Titanfall 2 right now. It's on sale on Steam. It's pretty fun.
All right. Callie.
Hi. I'm Callie or Cap Callie on Twitter. You can find me there, and I do art. And I've posted art there recently. I am very tired. I'm very sorry, but you can find me and Aya on Tuesday, every other Tuesday at 8 o'clock on Scotty Hood's channel, and for Unwritten. It's a fairy tale game where I try to make a very nice world, but end up throwing a bunch of Muppets in it, which is nice. It's really great, and I love it. So there's just a bunch of Muppets running around now.
It's
Uh,
just got that whole Muppet energy to it, like always.
It does. It's a very it's a running joke that 3 of the main characters out of 4 are like the only people in the world, and everybody else is just Muppets. So because, and that's at this point it kind of seems like that's what it is. But you can find that Tuesday, 8 o'clock, Scotty Hood's channel. We're gonna have guests next week, so check it out.
All right. Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, my name is I Golder. You can find me on Twitter and like on everybody's games. I do commissions of art, so if you want art, I will make that for you. And I have a game. It's on every other Thursday. Which will probably be like the Thursday after this comes out. So, not 2 weeks after this. The off week between when these games go live. It's called Saffron Academy. It is a magical school game, mystery adventure. Kevin's in it, Kat's in it, Callie's in it, and a whole bunch of other lovely people. Next episode, which will probably already be live when this comes out, we're gonna have a very special guest star, and I'm very excited to see everybody's reaction to them.
All right. And Katrina.
Hi, yes. So my next game after this will be Retroverse, and I believe that will actually be Vaccine. It'll be one of them. It's cool. Go check it out. It is on Scotty Hood's channel, who I think Callie just plugged. I also write things occasionally. I have a 5e Aarakocra and Kenku racial supplement on the DM's Guild. It's super cool. It's called Birds of Paradise. I co-wrote it with Florian from Poison Potion Press, and it is now an Electrum bestseller and has a couple of Trash Mob minis with it, which is super cool. So go check that out. I also have a magic item supplement on there that I wrote with Maddie, who did our fantastic overlay. It is all about stabs and wands and rods and phallic stuff like that, which is not the intent, but it happened. And it is called Crook and Wands. So yeah, go check that out.
And I believe with that, all I have to say is in 2 weeks, join us for our next adventure on our Chronic Chimera channel. And until then, have a bloody good time.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.